It's time once again to get aboard the train because it is a rematch in the air, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, here live in Hold My Nuggets Studios from the halfway house for a rematch of Super Bowl 57 between the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles. Who comes out on top in the second installment of the Kelsey Bowl in just 9 months? Will it be the Philadelphia Eagles? Will it be the Kansas City Chiefs? Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 NFL Week 11 Monday Night Football game live highlight commentary. How is it going? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Cut off the doggone purge horn. How is it going? Everybody let me know if the audio is cool, whatever the case may be. I poke badges with spoons. Put two on, said, hold up. Ain't that the Pokemon, ain't that the music from Pokemon Gold? Yes, it is. That's Ice Path right there. Ice Path remix.
Oh, yeah.
Ravencroft in the building. What's good? What's good? Hanzawa, we're in the house. How is it going? How is it going? Just hit that resub. Love to see it. I appreciate you. TKG, what's up? Alexander in the house. Kasha in the building. Meki, what's going on? Token Black Guy, always in the building. Patrick, call on Tyrone. Low-Key B, Valorant. The Creator, Scribe 24, Netstrike, Malone. How is it going? Opening drive. It's going to be Kansas City and Mahomes. Pass sales incomplete. I don't know who he was looking for, but it's raining out there in KC. John D in the building. Jaywalk, what's good? Netstrike, how's it going? Hype Chain just started, baby.
159 just cheered.
Let me hear the Godfather. I need to hear the Godfather. Oh, we're going to turn that up. For everybody to get aboard the
Hype train started.
Yes, indeed. That hype train just got started. We got to start out every single live with that hype train going. We got 5 minutes on the doggone hype train. Let's get it going. Comment section. Down goes Patrick Mahomes. It's Hassan Riddick getting an early sack on just the second snap of this game. Legion of Blues in the building. What's good? Randy Squared. How's it going? Jeff in the house doing double duties. Love to see it. Randy, what's going on? Sam Soto.
Suspicious?
Timothy in the house.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yes, indeed. Level 1.
Gifted 2 subscriptions to the community.
Level 1 achieved. And Bane Space out here giving out gifts, donations. Love to see it. We are approximately, if I'm not mistaken, 21 subs away from our goal of 200. Oh, there's a dump off to Jerick McKinnon. Can he make people miss? No, he can't. Get him to fuck off the field early. 3 and out right there for Philadelphia. Way to make some stops right there to get the game started. Virgo Kid said, it's just me, Oos. Day one-ish, it's just me, Oos. Day one-ish. Oh, by the way, for all of my people who are in the metropolitan area, there might be a chance I'll go to SmackDown December 1st.
Tier 1 subscription to Netstrike.
Whoa, Denisha said, terrible ass punch, chop off his leg. Oh, you guys might be ahead of me. I'm watching on YouTube TV. Let's see how the punt land. Oh, and it bounced backwards. Yeah, that is not a favorable punt. That brings them damn near at midfield. The weather will play a role. The weather might save the Eagles secondary. Oh, I can't go that far. Let's call it what it is. I mean, Kansas City's not operating the way they were before. Yeah, I'm behind. I am behind on YouTube TV. Let me see if perhaps I could, well, next commercial break, I'll back out and go back in. Because right now, the Eagles offense taking the field for me. So I'm behind. Hope they cut to Brittany Mahomes every time the Chiefs do something to make up for Taylor Swift. She not here? I thought she was going to be at the game. Or is it Taylor's parents and then Kelsey's parents? It ain't my business. I couldn't give a shit. Oh, Sierra out here giving out gifts. Love to see it. We are now at I believe that's 182 now. No, we're at 180 now. We're at 180 now. 20 more subs to go. Here we go. First play for the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's going to be Swift picking up a few yardage right there. ABC gonna simp on Taylor if she's in attendance. I don't know if she's there or not. William said, you in the building. What's good? Hey, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. We just waiting on this game to complete our commentary. Let me tell you something right now. Week 12, or I should say week 11, was a very interesting week in football. Not many highlights happened. Like, I think this might be the shortest of all. This might, it might just crack 30 minutes. Like, I don't know. It was very, like, maybe I might have to go back and see if I could add some more stuff into it, because I'm going to finish the recording tonight. So Patreon people, y'all fixing to have the commentary most likely. If they could get the full game highlights uploaded by 11:30, I should have it, by midnight or 12:15. But there wasn't too much that was going down. Oh, Zeno in the building, what's good? Oh, and I saw your DM on Discord. I'm gonna shoot you a response when we get done with everything. Why do you feel like Britney's cheating on Pat with the TikTok boy? What TikTok boy? Jackson Mahomes? Oh, she wouldn't do that. That's stupid. She wouldn't do that. That's stupid. You would never go that close in-house to do something like that. And on top of that, Jackson Mahomes, let's call it what it is. He's a little kumse kumsa. Let's say what it is.
Slick Shots 13. Just
3rd and
follow
6,
the
ladies and gentlemen.
Chiseled
You guys are
Adonis.
slightly ahead of me, so I'm seeing it. Little bit. Oh, wow. Did Hurts get sacked? And he did. Down goes Jalen Hurts. Back-to-back drives, both quarterbacks go down on back-to-back 3-and-outs. That's how you start a doggone drive. At least for both defenses doing what they doing best. Born Fresh said you might be able to make it to SmackDown because of your funds. Oh, you might not be able to make it because of the funds, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Happens to the best of us, man. I was glad that I was able to get you out there to, what was it, a couple of years ago? Was it SmackDown or Raw? When you was able to pull up and we was able to link up. Well, we saw each other briefly inside the stadium, but I forget which one it was. I think it might have been SmackDown, whatever the case may be, bro. Perhaps next time. But there's no guarantee that I might go, but the unchiseled Adonis brought it up to me, and then I was supposed to be out in Vegas, but it's a possibility I might not go out there. So since that's the case, why not pull up? Whoa, there was a lady who passed away at Taylor Swift concert. Damn, that's bad to hear. Peyton said, actually, everything other than what his TikTok dances show him to be, he might not be. Well, I mean, judging by his case that had came out against him, perhaps he tried to forcefully show the world that he's not a little kumse kumsa, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, in Rio. Oh, that's brutal, man. Was it just a matter of, like, she passed out, or was it like it was a heat stroke? Oh, damn. Oh, hype train complete at level 2, 28%. Love to see it. A heat stroke. Oh, that sucks. Rest in peace to her, man. That's tough. Or him. Whoever it might have been who
the
passed.
Chiseled Adonis.
Kevin said, if anybody got a link to the game, that's a good question. Let me see if I can. Pull one up and bless the people. I love the fact that they have an independent stream for the Manning cast now. That's pretty cool. All right. There you go. It's pinned now in the chat room. So if you need a link to the game, there it is inside the chat room. Oh, also, I had a package that came in. Oh, son of a bitch. Did it fall? God damn it. Hold on. Wait. Let me roll to my left. There we go. Okay. So I got the Elgato. I got the Elgato joint. So now the PS5 and everything. So God willing, this Wednesday, I'll be able to go live here exclusively on Twitch and Kick. I think I could still do Kick and Twitch, both the streams. I'll go live on Kick and Twitch. We'll do a We'll do a unboxing of the PlayStation 5 and then go straight into possibly, getting ready to go and stream. We're gonna do everything in real time. And then I'm just waiting on the next arrival of the Elgato one for the, what is it, VGA? So I'd be able to connect my N64, my N64, PS2, GameCube. So gotta get that stuff going. Tank, just hit that sub. I appreciate that. We're now at 182. We got 18 more subs to go over on Twitch. Let's get to 200. I didn't sign no exclusivity. No, I did not. Because when I filed for the to become a partner, I didn't get through. Oh, Jay Splash just resubscribed for 2 months. Love to see that. Oh, resubscribed for 1 month, but now he's been subscribed for 2 months. I appreciate it. What up, my Haitian brother? I appreciate you.
Jay Splash 99 just subscribed for 2 months. What up, my Haitian
Creator
brother?
said your card acting silly. You trying to resub? Oh, you might have to just hit that refresh. I know how that feel. It be like that sometimes. Zeno say y'all have a good one. Yes, indeed, man. Get yourself some rest, dog. I know how much pain you in, bro. Baines Peace put 5 on it. Said, does that motherfucker Zach Wilson get another shot? Also, how do I feel about the Bryce Young criticism? Is it fair or not? Now, here's the thing, right? Does Zach Wilson get another chance? No.
C___ gifted a tier 1 subscription to Thika88 tour.
Oh, that's love right there. Sierra's still out here giving out gifts as Kansas City is moving down the field. And Fox has just became another sub. We're at 184. We at 184, baby. Y'all about to mess around and start up another hype train.
Boxes_23 just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
Occasional hands, Cardarius Tony out here moving the doggone chains. But I don't think Zach Wilson gets another opportunity, at least as a starter. He might just mess around and get a job to compete for a third or maybe a second string position. Now, as for the criticism for Bryce Young, the reason why it's so incredibly difficult for people to hop onto or I should say for people to try to be patient with him is because of the success of CJ Stroud. So because that's the case, and although Will Levis is now struggling, right? He came out the gate firing. Bryce Young has not had a coming out game yet. But granted, anybody who knows football, quarterbacks, you have to give them 2.5 years. I truly, in my opinion, it's 2.5 years. But there's some times in which if they can't pass the shit test, or I should say the smell test or just the eye test, there's sometimes you could see a player just don't got it. Like, for example, I thought Josh Rosen was dealt a terrible hand when he got to Arizona, right? But although he was on a shit team, very next year they bring in Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray wasn't, super spectacular or whatever, but he was so much more productive with virtually the same pieces. So with that being the case, there's something different that's there. I think with Bryce Young, give him another year. Give an opportunity, because there is no question in the world that Carolina is by far, I think, the worst team in the league. Chiefs by the score. It's 3rd and 7 for me right now. Mahomes over the middle got his man. I think Tony got enough for a first down. That should be enough for a first down right there.
Followed the Chiseled Adonis.
I appreciate you. We are 16 subs away from getting to our goal.
By 14 grams.
Whoa. Def said, let's all get naked. Sir, wait a minute. Sir, wait a minute. What are you referencing? Let's all get naked. I thought we came here to watch football. What you talking about? Let's all get naked. Where's this coming from?
Is real just subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis.
Oh, I appreciate you. We now at 185. Alex, I appreciate you. Tank said they are definitely the worst. Now, quick question for everybody. I know there's more of a question for Wednesday than today. Is there anything that I should expect with gaming content on Twitch and Kick? Is there anything that I should expect? When I'm out here gaming, because here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to allocate 4 to possibly 5 hours, because usually on average I have about like 15 to 17 hour days. I think if I could dedicate between 3, I said 4 before, but 3 to maybe 5 hours to gaming, maybe per day, we could have ourselves, a consistent stream or anything. Relax my temper. That's gonna be. I'm not one of those super. I could become a tempered, gamer, because I haven't really gamed like that in a long time. So that's why I made sure to get my hands on some games that can definitely, ignite said temper, because I know that does, great content. But I don't want to lose my voice. There's that copyright for music. Okay, I ain't gonna be playing no. I think I'll probably have something playing in the background, but it'll be one of those Pokemon kind of instrumentals that I have going on over there. Break my computer? I would never do that. There's a fucking $4,000 computer. I'm not doing that shit. Don't break the controller. I'm never one of those throw controller motherfuckers. I grew up broke. I know exactly what the fuck that feel like. I ain't gonna break my doggo controller. Fight Lana, I could definitely do that. Best believe I'll do that. Don't make me buy a WWE game where Lana up in that son bitch. I'll whip her ass every single day in every single kind of match. GameStop ain't nothing but 5 minutes away. I will go over there and get my hands on a video game that has Lana up inside there, and I will whip her ass in every single match. Don't make me do that. I'll go to GameStop tomorrow because I can't go tonight. Well, then again, I'm going to Miami, but then I'm gonna be back tomorrow night anyway. It's a quick turn. We got to go film Insidious. Skull Valley said, "Love what I'm doing. Keep it going. I appreciate you." Look at Rashid Rice take somebody ankles. God damn. You think Raquel just broke her back courtesy of Nia Jax? What else is new? That fucking sucks. I hope that's not the case, but, you know, I'm not surprised. Speaking of Lana, Nia Jax on Raw. Oh, Lord. Do I have a gaming channel? Yes, I do, Victor. If I'm not mistaken, everything should be in the description. Yeah, so here is my gaming. I haven't uploaded any content because I haven't gamed yet. But if for those who want to go to and subscribe to the gaming channel, here it is here. There's the gaming channel for those who haven't already subscribed to the Chiseled Adonis Gaming. So there will be that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Prepare for people to donate to see your toes. People do that? That's weird. When Renee coming to New York? He's been here and there, but the only difference is I ain't got no studio, taping. So. But he's been in New York here and there, but man's is a freshly married man. Might I add, I believe we're going to talk about it. He just closed on a fucking mansion in Doral, Florida. So kudos to him. I'm over here trying to become a millionaire my goddamn self, connected with millionaire motherfuckers. They just, yeah, I just closed on this mansion. I'm like, oh, word, that's what's up. Laughs in my parents' house. Yeah, man, shit crazy. Macho Patuan said, you heard, send you a gift in a couple of weeks. Oh, word? Oh, that's what's up. Oh, send it to, shoot me an email so I can send you the address so they don't mess around and get it sent to the wrong place. I can't remember because I don't have the P.O. box no more. Oh, wow, what a throw. Patrick Mahomes finds his man in the end zone for the score. Oh, you guys were slightly ahead of me. So it's only right. Just in case for those who forgot, it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why? Because
it's free real estate. 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 It's free real estate.
For 2 months.
It's free real estate. It's free.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate as the Kansas City Chiefs take a 7-0 lead over the Philadelphia Eagles in a rematch of the Super Bowl. I just had to back out and then return back to the stream to see if I can accelerate. Now I'm at the commercial. Let's see if I'm a little faster. Just to see if I'm a little faster. Oh. 4SFSF said you should have brought up the mansion. Google finna put your net worth back up to me. No, it's not me. It's his man. It's him. Like let me try to show you some photos. When he said they just closed on said mansion. Here's Son Mansion. Son up now. Well, I mean he was already up. So I've been a millionaire for like fucking, what was it, 4 years? But that's the mansion. I mean, hey, you get married, why not, huh? Not quite fuck you money, but hey, he up. Life is swell. Look like Blueface out. Shit. How the hell would you know from the inside, from the way the house look? Oh, you got the eye. Sierra got that eye. God damn. Oh, Jamel P. Done resubscribed as well. Love to see that. Where am I at now? 186? I appreciate that. That's love. No, I think I'm 185 still. That's 15 more subs to go. 15 more subs to go. Anybody? Oh, wait. John D said, anybody else watch YouTube? Wait, you watch YouTube in the shower, not YouTube the shower. Because if you YouTube in showers, I mean, you should already know how to wash yourself, brother. Ain't you about to be 21 or you just turned 21? But I watch YouTube in the bathroom. I do. I hop in the shower. I be having YouTube on. I put it in the corner. I put my phone in the corner. I just listen. But yeah, I got that shit going. Mida said, who cooking for Thanksgiving? I got a couple of people who cooking for Thanksgiving. Hopefully, I'll be able to grab some food.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that
suspicious? Tank just giving out gifts.
Tank
We at 186. I love that. Oh, I'm back from commercial break right now, by the way. I just came back from commercial break. Are the Eagles already on the field for y'all? I just now came back from commercial break. People bringing phones in the bathrooms now. I mean, hey, I'm not one of those people who can't use the bathroom without a phone. I ain't one of the people who can't shower without a phone. I don't need my phone on me at all times. But if I'm already listening to some shit, I ain't gonna be one of them motherfuckers who just sitting inside the bathroom and I can't function. Like I got an hour-long shower because I'm standing watching something on my phone. I ain't that motherfucker. But I will be listening to something. I'll put the phone up inside, do what I gotta do and move forward with whatever the hell else it is that I got going on. But yeah, Macho, send me an email so I could send you the right address to get the stuff sent over to. Big Woke said, did I hear how do I hear the phone while I just got the regular speaker on the phone? Wait, the Kansas City Chiefs are 18-0 in the last 2 seasons when they score first? What the fuck? Really? That's interesting. Oh, wow. Looks like they got great coverage to start out the game. Not so much. There's a first down right there to Devontae Smith. Cell phone junkies be suspicious. I mean, you're not wrong. There are some people who cannot function without their phone. That shit's wild to me. Sarah said, you making honey ham, yams, baked mac and cheese, cabbage, baked chicken, and Jiffy potato soup for the... Hey, listen, let me tell you something right now. If you could UPS me some food, that'd be magnificent. I don't even need to taste your cooking. It sounds like you in there chefing it up. All right? You in the kitchen whipping it. The wrist about to be looking like motherfucking Joe Burrows. I shouldn't have said that. You see why I can't be no live commentator? That was the first thing that came to mind. Wrist looking like Joe Burrow. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Joe Burrow. I didn't mean that. But Sierra out there cooking, all right? Maybe I need to have Thanksgiving in Tennessee. Okay? God damn. Kenny said, would you really want to ruin your... No, it depends on the case. They got some waterproof cases or whatever, but you don't put the phone... Like, when you bring it in the shower, there should be some locations where it could be... Like, let's say if you have the... your shower has a window, there should be a window sill that you could put your phone on. If you're, like, in a hotel location, wherever the location is to hold the soap, you could put your phone over there to where it's away from the water. Don't put your phone in the line of fire. You don't want to have something like that happen. Oh, 2nd and 3, Jalen Hurts is going to run. Just go to the ground, son. That's how you get hurt. Whoa, she cooking dope. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Sierra, if you cooking dope, we got some... If you putting a little bit of, contraband up inside the food, I don't think I'll be able to make it out to Tennessee, darling. I'm just saying right now, it's not going to happen. If I take a bite of my doggone turkey and I see the white meat has some white dust or rocks on there, I'm going to think you was cooking with a special ingredient of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
That ain't supposed to be in turkey, Sierra. Get the crack out of the turkey. Pingu Force in the building. What's going on? But yeah. Oh, wow. Is this Aquaman 2 or 3? How many Aquamans were there? I can't take the... Is that John Jones? I know I ain't just see who I saw. Was that John Jones? Oh, Macho sent the email. Beautiful. Got you, bro. No, I'm not in the genjutsu. I can't take Jason Momoa seriously no more, bro. After I watched Fast 10, I said, yeah, I'm good on this, bro. I said, I'm good on this. She making Thanksgiving for Tyrone Biggums. TDM said, you don't know why I'm always getting banned on YouTube when there's 1,000 of accounts doing a highlight video just like me. It always varies, man. I said since I stopped complaining when the pandemic happened in 2020, I stopped complaining as hard as I was in 2017 through 2019. Because it got to a point where I'm like, I bet, what's the alternative? Right? What am I going to do? I can't sit here, bitch and moan and try to go up against the establishment when, for all intents and purposes, at the time and still even now, like I think if you go to Social Blade, let me Google it right now. I think I'm like one of 1,100 YouTubers to have ever crossed the 700,000 mark. Let me see. What is the percentile? My subscriber rank is, oh, there we go. 1,537th subscriber rank. How do I get the exact number? God damn it. But there's 115 million. There's 115 million YouTube channels. I am amongst probably about like the 1,500, the top 1,500, whatever the case is. And still, I am not, treated as such, which, I mean, it is what it is. So ultimately, the way that I see it is you just find ways to grind. I've always said if they take me off YouTube, then I'm off the internet. But, people have rather grown, they've grown relatively fond of me. So since that's the case, hey, I'll go to Twitch, I'll go over to Kick, I'll be wherever I'm at, I'll upload on Patreon. You do what you got to do, Chris said the Fast and Furious character that Momoa played was kind of flamboyant, but you still like him as an actor. I do too, but the thing is, because I saw it so recently, it kind of like now I can't see him in any role outside of that. Like I'm one of those weird, because it takes time for me to come down from somebody playing a particular role, because I'll envision them as that role in the latest movie that I just saw. It takes a couple of months for me to come down from it, but because that's the most recent that I've seen of Jason Momoa, it's kind of hard for me to view him elsewhere, because Fast and Furious 10 was so fucking ridiculous. In fact, the last five Fast and Furious have been so fucking ridiculous. I can't take any of them shit seriously. So that's why I kind of look at anything as a joke. Like Vin Diesel now, Vin Diesel can be in a fucking serious fucking film. I can't watch it the same. This man puts on a tank top and he's invincible. He got the GTA CJ cheats from San Andreas. He puts on a tank top, he can't die. I can't take Vin Diesel serious. Baines Peace for 5-1 said, you have 2 high draft picks in the 96 NFL draft. Who am I taking for rebuild? You have the 2017 Browns roster. Okay, so first and foremost, if I have 2 high draft picks from the 1996 draft, I'm not taking Keyshawn Johnson, #1 overall. Ray Lewis is my first doggone pick. I need him, right? I need Ray Lewis. He's coming onto the doggone team. And then, believe it or not, although a lot of people would probably go both Ravens and take Jonathan Ogden, I would take Ray Lewis at middle linebacker. And although people may be against this, I'm taking Terrell Owens at wide receiver. I'll take a Terrell Owens at wide receiver. Or if I want to make things spicy, I could just stay defense and take Brian Dawkins right behind Ray Lewis. Because I believe B-Dawk was in the 96 draft. Am I wrong? Or maybe, is Warren Sapp came out in 96? Was B-Dawk 96 or 97? Was B-Dawk 96 or 97? Ray Lewis is my first pick. But was B-Dog 96 or 97? Because I might go Warren Sapp. First and 10 here. Eagles are driving, desperately well, not really desperately trying to even up the doggone score, but power of Corona and family, ain't that the truth? Oh, B-Dog was 95. Shit. Oh, was T.O. 95? Oh, Sapp was 95. Okay, yeah, so there. No, Moss was 98. I know Moss is 98. Sapp was 95, fair enough. So I'd probably, so if it's 96, then I think I could go T.O. or B-Dog most likely. I go T.O. or B-Dog. Because I've always said, for me, T.O. is number 2 all time for me. B-Dog came out in the draft of 96. Yup, 96. I'd take B-Dog then. Oh, there it is. 2nd and 10. Can they get a good carry? Yes, they can. Swift got to make one miss. Yes, he can. Keep your feet, Swift. Take it to the 3. That's a great run right there. That's a great run right there. Shit, Marvin Harrison came out of the 96 draft too, right? God damn. Marvin Harrison came out in 96 as well. Yeah, but, yeah, boy. Yeah, I'd say Ray Lewis and probably Ray. Oh, boy, there we go, Swift. Get outside. They might throw a flag for holding. I'm surprised. Yo, 21 got held. 21 got held for sure. They did not call the flag. Josh Jones for 2-1 said, happy Thanksgiving. Best to you and yours. Yes, indeed. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Got to make it out to Chicago, bro. Got to make it back up out there. Rude boy. Said, sup, Chisel. Unchiseled looking great in his journey. Keep this up. He'll be looking like T-Pain. Maybe he might. 21 definitely got held. They didn't call the flag, though. Swift scored on the Swifties, indeed. Tie game coming on this extra point from Jake Elliott. Sierra said, you can never be Vin Diesel. You'll cut off the entire family for your sanity. We'll have you robbing banks, running from cops. No, ma'am. No, I agree with you right there. I wouldn't either. What is that big-ass Chuck E. Cheese rat that the Chiefs have? I'll never understand. What's the purpose of this ginormous fucking rodent as a goddamn, mascot for the team? Doinked it in. Hector said he late to the party, but just showed up. Hey, man, it's dope, man. We hanging out. We're 14 subs away from reaching our goal. Brian B. for 5 on it. If anybody's watching the game on ABC, switch to ESPN. The ESPN broadcast is 20 seconds ahead of the ABC broadcast, at least here in Arizona. Yeah, I accelerated mine because I was watching on YouTube TV's ABC. Then I went to YouTube TV's ESPN. I'm a bit faster now. Watching the game with Raw. Oh, because they do an actual chief, they'll get canceled. Damn, that's crazy. If that's the case, they might as well bring out a police chief. Chief of police is still a chief. Have a big ass mascot that dress up like a cop. They can't say, oh, you'll get sued for being a chief.
Then you sell it.
Ain't that still a chief? Braylon said, you thought it was a possum. I don't know. It's a big-ass fucking rodent. It might be a beaver. No, I don't think it's a beaver. But it's a dumbass goddamn, it's a dumbass mascot if you ask me. It's real goofy looking. John D said your picks for the 96 draft would be Lewis and Ogden, Lewis and T.O., Ogden and Harrison, Dawkins and Ogden, Lewis and Zach Thomas. I wouldn't take Lewis and Zach Thomas because I think there only needs to be one middle linebacker. We ain't running a 3-4. It's a wolf? If that's a wolf, every opposing team might as well pull up with Star Fox. It'd be an automatic W. Doink the clown alert. Okay, 40 Cal said, what has the fastest stream? You're on YouTube, you're on Verizon Fios TV app, and y'all almost a minute ahead. I'd say go to ESPN if you can. I could have used the goddamn Verizon Fios app because I got that joint too, but oh, that's a hold, bro. They should have threw the flag. That's a fucking textbook hold, bro. If the Chiefs weren't one of the top teams, cancel culture would have gone after the Chiefs the same way they did the Washington and Cleveland Indians. No, I don't think so. Because the Chiefs were bottom feeders for an incredibly long time. It's not like the Chiefs just became a good franchise. Well, I should say, it's not like they were a competing franchise for the entire, millennium of the 2000s. They had a couple of sporadic seasons in the early 2000s, and they were bottom feeders for years until Andy Reid showed up. Am I a possession receiver or a deep threat? Oh, when I was playing, I was a possession receiver. I would like to be one of the fucking deep threat receivers, but that was never my expertise. I wasn't even that particularly special to be able to go out there, break all kinds of tackles. I wasn't easy to tackle, but I wasn't somebody who was fucking breaking tackles left and right. But if I had to choose between possession receiver or a deep threat, I would rather take a deep threat receiver all fucking day. Take the top off the defense. You gotta keep the defense honest. I think if you have a home run hitter, like for example, Tyreek Hill is one of the greatest cheat codes ever to touch a football field. So as far as I'm concerned, if you was to give me somebody like an Anquan Bolden versus somebody like a Tyreek Hill, I'll take a Tyreek Hill all fucking day because you can't cover that. If you're going to double cover him all day, guess what? Somebody else is going to be single covered, and then now I could run a bunch of schemes on the backside. You leave me one-on-one, you can't run with me. Payton said that team hasn't been irrelevant long and for a while with another questionable name that no one actually questions. The Braves, wow, fair enough. Weren't they just in the World Series? Like last year or some shit like that, or am I wrong? Dante Hall was a cheat code, but in the wrong era. Dante Hall was a cheat code, but he was in the wrong era. He was in the perfect era for returning, but he just missed his mark with today's version of the NFL. I feel bad for a lot of those magnificent returners who could have been killer slot receivers in today's game, and they really missed their mark. They really missed their mark. Jolt Edge put 10 on, said, yo, Adonis, you believe Daniel Jones could be better somewhere else than playing for the Giants because of a terrible O-line and terrible coaching decision, in my opinion. Here's the thing, right? Daniel Jones, or as they like to call Vanilla Vic, I think he can really be effective, as a quarterback in the NFL. Here's the problem. Those turnovers are definitely something that is a little concerning. Now, Josh Allen scores so much touchdowns to where despite those 200 and 13, 14, 15 TDs that he scored, he has almost 100 turnovers, but you score so much it overrides that. Daniel Jones doesn't have that luxury. Josh Allen's score to turnover ratios like 2 to 3 to 1. Daniel Jones like a 1.5, maybe to a 2. So I think if he goes elsewhere, it all depends on pieces. Because if you want to rebuild around Daniel Jones, I don't think that's the right move. I think you got to go somewhere where you have some established pieces that are there, and then you need him to get stuff going. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I take Daniel Jones in Pittsburgh over the way Kenny Pickett playing right now. I take Daniel Jones in Pittsburgh. I don't like how much he puts the ball on the ground. I don't like the fumbleitis, the turnovers, and all that shit. But I take Daniel Jones in Pittsburgh. Give me somebody who could throw the football down the field willfully. Like, come on now. Here we go. Angry Stomp Poppy in Pacheco, not going nowhere.
14 grams.
A receiver who missed their mark was Brandon Lloyd, says Darren. Hey, let me tell you something, Biscuit. Let me tell you something. Brandon Lloyd, and I've said this time and time again, Brandon Lloyd might be the greatest ball catcher of the difficult passes ever in history. Chris Carter might be the greatest one-hand, catcher that ever was, but you talk about like trick shot catches, Brandon Lloyd did all that. But here's the thing that didn't make no sense. Brandon Lloyd would drop the easy passes, he'd catch the hard ones. He was a reverse kind of football player, bro. Shit ain't make no sense. Shit didn't make no sense whatsoever. I remember Brandon Lloyd caught the football like this, got hit, no problem. He was wide open on a seam. Son dropped the football on the numbers. I said, wait a minute. Same game. I said, this don't make sense. Decline it. Force him to punt. Get him off the field. Brandon Lloyd had some fucking crazy catches, whether he was a Niner, whether he was a Bronco, no matter wherever the hell that man was, he made some crazy catches. He more like Culpepper. I don't know about all that. Yeah, they was calling him Vanilla Vic. I saw that on Twitter. Oh, Clutch Gone Gaming in the building. What's good? That guy is good. Just hit the follow button. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Chris Carter started the tiptoe on the sideline. I can't say he started it. Maybe amplified it because all he did was catch touchdowns. All Chris Carter did was catch touchdowns. And a lot of those passes, whether it was from Randall Cunningham or primarily from Randall Cunningham because they was in Philly together and then they ended up in Minnesota together. But he always would have those sideline catches. So I guess I can attribute it to him, but there was a ton of people who was doing sideline catches from before him. Is this Evans' last season with the Bucs? Yes. Yes. I thought they should have paid him. I think he only had that 1 year, deal sort of situation. So the way I see it is he's going to be up out of here at the end of this year. Name 5 NBA players that I would like to see take the last shot of an NBA game. Oh, that's easy. Says Malone, might I add. Michael Jordan, number 1. Michael Jordan, number 1. I would need that dude to take that final shot for me without question. Then give me LeBron James. That would be number 2 to take a final shot for me. Number 3, give me Kobe Bryant. That'd be the third person that I would need in a last second sort of situation to take that shot for me. Number 4, Ron Artest. I said Ron Artest. What the fuck am I saying? Robert Horry. Robert Horry. Give me number 4. Robert Horry. Number 5, Larry Bird. That's my 5. I don't know why the fuck I said Ron Artest. Robert Horry. That's my 5. Last second shot on a consistent night in, night out basis. Give me those guys. Give me those guys. Jordan, Bron, Kobe, Horry, Bird. And really, I would flip Bird and Horry, and I would have Horry at 5. Because I want the first 4, because those guys going to create their own shot. And then Horry, hey, find him. Find him. A lot of people, I see Reggie Miller and Ray Allen says a big grizzly bear. I mean, you're not wrong with those. You're not wrong with those. I like those guys are clutch as well. But Big Shot Bob ain't Big Shot Bob for no reason. If I was to go up to 10, those guys would be on the list. I can't believe I said Ron Artest. I had to say Robert Horry. I don't know why the fuck Ron Artest. Like, you ever been thinking about somebody? You ever been thinking about somebody? Like when you try to remember something and then the wrong face pop up? I feel like a pop-up ad. Like, you ever clicked on something, they got like the pop-up advertisement shows up on your web browser? I'm over here thinking, all right, cool, Robert Horry, Ron Artest coming out. Better world peace. Like, where the fuck this dude come from? Matthew, put 5 on it. You said rank Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Tomlinson, Walter Payton. Oh, that's easy. For me personally, I think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back to have ever played the game. So I'd have Barry Sanders number 1. This is just out of your 5. Barry Sanders would be number 1 for me. Walter Payton would be number 2. Emmitt Smith would be number 3. LaDainian Tomlinson 4. Marshall Faulk 5. That's how I'd rank that. And truly, you can have Faulk or Tomlinson flip. between the two. You can have Folk or Tomlinson flip, but I'll have Tomlinson at 4, Folk at 5. Emmitt Smith would be number 3 for me. And if you had Jim Brown in there, Brown would be number 2, and then Walter would be 3. Smith would be 4. We're in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes left to go in this game. Tie game, 7-all in the rematch of the Super Bowl. You trust in Brian Scalabrine with the last shot. A white mamba was nothing to be played with. No AP. No, that's not in the list they gave. That's not in the list they gave. That's not in the list they gave. No. That's not disrespect to say Jim's not number 1. I say Barry Sanders is the greatest running back to have ever played the game. Jim Brown, for me, is number 2, right in front of Walter. And if you want to say Walter in front of Jim Brown, I got no problem with that either. YRN Quan for 5 on said, who's my top 5 NBA defenders to go get you a stop for the win? Top 5 NBA defenders to go get me a stop for the win. Okay. Good Lord. So with situations like that, I got to think perimeter defenders. So I can't think big man, right? I can't think big man, right? But if we're just going to go overall defenders, all right, let's see what Hurts got here on 2nd and 9. Intercepted. Picked off by the Kansas City Chiefs. What a play right there. Right into the hands of the dreadlocked assassin. Oh, did they lose the football? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Chiefs football. I think he might have fumbled at the end. Oh, this is interesting. We'll take a look at the replay because the Eagles players are saying that did he pick the ball off? Snead has the ball, so I think he has the football there. He did stand up, though. Oh, wait a minute. Did he catch the ball? Yup, that's a pick. That's a pick. The ball never touched the ground. Oh, the shins touched. It's over. Yeah, the shins touched. No, the shins touched. Did the ball come out? A.J. Brown. He did take the football away. A.J. Brown did take the football away, but are they going to say he was down by contact? I think the shins slightly rubbed against each other. A.J. Brown definitely snatched the football away, but I think the shins rubbed against each other. But to answer the question, top 5 defenders that I would take to get a shutdown to win a game. Hakeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, Ron Artest. I don't want to take the big mans of yesteryear. And then give me Dennis Rodman. I think Brown's shin might have grazed his shin when he was on the ground. I don't know. I'd have to see the replay from a different angle. I like Tony Allen, first team all defense. I like Tony Allen. I like Mutombo too. Those are good names. Kawhi. Could always have a Kawhi on there. Nah, not Shaq. I don't know about that. Not Shaq. I wouldn't have had Shaq up on there. He going to get the man to the foul line. Alex said, will Brady ever make the Bucks Ring of Honor? Oh, of course he will. That's not even a question. He won them their second Super Bowl, was there for a short time. It don't matter. Making the Ring of Honor is primarily on impact. You ain't got to be there for a long time. You could be on a team for 4 years. You'll be in the Ring of Honor. That ain't no problem. Ring of Honor is totally predicated on the team and what you did when you were there. Tom Brady is without question ending up on the Ring of Honor. There's no conversation about that. He will be in the Buccaneers Ring of Honor. There is no question about that. You ain't got to be somewhere for a very long time. They got people who in Ring of Honor for shorter time. Well, maybe not so much shorter time. 3 years is, that got to be like the benchmark to get up in there. John D said, what's my Steelers Mount Rushmore? You think Bradshaw, Big Ben, TJ Watt, Mean Joe? TJ is way too soon to be at there. With Coach Tomlin just on the outside. Now, if you're including coaches, then it would be Joe Green, Big Ben, Chuck Noll, and then probably although I would love to say Jack Lambert, I would probably have to say I'd probably have to say Franco Harris. But for me personally, my Steelers Mount Rushmore is Big Ben, Joe Green, Troy Polamalu, and
14
Franco Harris. Wow.
Then you sell it.
See, I told you the shins touched. I told you the shins touched. The shins touched. I told you the shins touched. I told you the shins touched. Top 5 scoring power forwards. Dirk Nowitzki. Karl Malone, Dirk Nowitzki, Charles Barkley. Karl Malone, Dirk Nowitzki, Charles Barkley. Power forwards.
14 grams.
Dirk Nowitzki, Karl Malone.
Then you sell it.
Dirk Nowitzki, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. Do I want to go Garnett? I'll go Garnett. Tim Duncan, I always say Tim Duncan as a power forward, but a lot of people like to consider him a center. I always go power forward, but when I think scoring, I think he's the best. I think he's the best power forward to have ever played. Would I put him as the scoring power forward? Yes. So I'll throw him in there just because I don't want to have the brain power of thinking of somebody else. That's a tough pass, and it's going to be caught by Watson. That's another first down. The Chiefs are moving down the field. Just Webb's World put 10 on it. Said Pittsburgh stressing you out. When we had Addison on the board for Pickett, you had Addison on the board for Pickett. We said we good. We traded up for a left tackle. We're at the right. We have no receivers we trust to go over the middle but GP. You know what makes no sense is in the play calling has gotten better, but the execution has still been trash. Chris Webber was a bucket. There's Pacheco. Angry run. Keep your feet. 9-yard gain. That's a grown man run right there. That's a grown man run right there. That's a grown man run right there. Do I think Josh Allen is a white Cam Newton? No. No.
Then you sell
I don't think so. I would argue Josh Allen, dare I say, better. Because if you look at Cam Newton's peak season, outside of that, you can't tell me his bulk share of work is better than Josh Allen. I'm sorry. I would take I'd take Josh Allen over Cam Newton. Aside that 2015 season, I like Josh Allen. Really. All bias aside, because I love Cam Newton's one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch. But take away the Super Bowl season, I like Josh Allen. That's me. Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? I like Josh Allen. Super Bowl season aside, I recognize you can't separate, you can't separate a player's best season from everything else. But you take the bulk share of work from Josh Allen the last 4 years, you remove said Super Bowl, or I should say that MVP season from Cam, I think they own the same thing. But Cam, because of that Super Bowl season, gives him the hump over. Let me just try to clarify down what it is that I'm saying. I'm not saying at this stage he's better than Cam. But if you were to omit that MVP season, I think Allen got Cam beat. Of course, when you plug in that MVP season, Cam is still that man. But I think Josh Allen could pass him. Mahomes better just run for that first down. I don't know what he's trying to look behind him for. Well, what the hell Cam's feminine tendencies got to do with that? Where'd that come from? Cam got feminine tendencies. What that got to do with his football play? Oh, Wire and Quan said for perimeters is what you meant for the 5 NBA defenders. Okay, so if that's the case, then MJ, Kobe, Peyton, Allen, and Michael Cooper. Oh, wow. Look at Hilaire. The Hobbit lays a... Oh, he going to get fined for that. He's going to get fined for that. Oh, Kawhi. I'm bugging. Move Michael Cooper. Throw in Kawhi. My bad. Lamar or Cam? I think just running the football, Lamar has Cam beat. But right now, the two, I'd go Cam over Lamar right now. But I think Lamar will pass him. Good Lord. Eagles ran for 86 yards. No, they allowed 86 already tonight. They've only been allowing 66. Golly. Has Travis Kelce done anything today? Does he add a single catch yet? Oh, he has one catch for 7 yards on one target. The fuck is he doing out there? Matt put 5 on and said, where do I rank Night Train Lane amongst quarterback? He's in my top 5. I have Dion number 1, Charles Woodson number 2, Rod Woodson number 2. Revis is oh boy, do I want to put Revis at 3? I could always put Charles at 3. So Rod 2, Charles 3, Revis 4. Mel Blunt would Mel Blunt is at my 5, and then I would have Night Train Lane at 6. Oh, there's a pass. Intercepted. Pass picked off in the end zone as Kansas City turns it over. Oh, Lord. Byard gets his first pick as a member of the Eagles. He was a ball hawk with Tennessee, comes over to Philadelphia and makes a play. Welcome to Philadelphia, says Kevin Byard. Back-to-back. Yo, these teams is back-to-back 3-and-outs, back-to-back touchdowns, back-to-back turnovers. That's how you make a play. Get that ball out of your hands. What you talking about? Oh, they got a movie coming about Napoleon? I hope that dude's small as shit. Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, I know it's going to be a great fucking performance. Yeah, Cam ignored that fumble. Or I should say he didn't hop on it, pause, the way he should have. You sent me a DM on IG regarding changes made to YouTube. Luke said, if we're being serious, we know Justin Fields isn't the problem, and you don't want to lose him on the Bears, but they're probably going to get rid of him, which is going to make you want to drink your life away and have sexual tension with a shotgun. Oh, Lord in heaven. Historically, Napoleon was about average height of a man at the time. Was he? I thought they said he was like fucking 5'2" or some shit like that. Oh, at the time. Well, he was 5'3". Well, there it is. Still short. Fuck out of here. Do I think there's going to be an uphill battle for the defense or the offense? I think the longer that it rains, it's going to be an uphill battle for the offense. Well, wait a minute. So many back-to-backs, you would think you were staring at EDP's back rolls. What the hell is... I have no updates on what's going on in that fat son of a bitch's life whatsoever. He's still alive? He was 5'6"? Well, there it is. Joaquin Phoenix, Ridley Scott. Yep. Well, wait a minute. Where's this coming from? Big D Johnson talking about slap me, choke me. Fam, we watching football. What kind of sports you watching in your crib? What kind of sports you watching in your crib? Let me see here. Oh, Jokic got ejected? The fuck did he do? Mike O'Hearn is at an AEW show? Or he was at one? Okay. Oh, they back now. Oh, great run by Swift. Huge first down right there. I do not see your message.
14 grams of crack.
Yeah, you'd have to let me know what the name
you
on
sell
IG is so I'd be able to find it. Pull out the blades. Oh, Lord. Scott put 5 on and said, how much better will the Vikings be when JJ returns? Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How much better will there be? It all depends because they've been able to, play pretty good with Josh Dobbs, but then now they took an L after winning 5 in a row. How do they respond? How will Josh Dobbs answer adversity? Chris Jones takes down Jalen Hurts. He gets that sack he was so desperately trying to pick up. Chris Jones making plays at $95 million man. Dice King put 10 on and said, just showing some love and go Chiefs. That's his 6.5 on the year. Storm said, you love sacks. Where's this coming from? Where is this coming from? This is a stalemate kind of battle. They answering back and forth. 5'6" to 5'10", average in America. Yeah, but he's French, if I'm not mistaken. 2nd and 17, dump it off. Great tackle right there. Great tackle right there. Gain of 1. Ooh, shit. Kareem Jackson, a beast. Yeah, he got suspended again. 4 games. Didn't he just come off the suspension, or was that like a couple of games ago? Because he got suspended for a few games early in the season. Just came off suspension just to get suspended again, bro. If I'm him, I'm fucking sick. I don't know what his contract is, but they definitely cost that man $250,000 without question. Because was he suspended for 4 or 3 games before? So if you miss half the season, that's got to be, well, shit, not even $250,000. He's got to be making about like $1 million or some shit like that. Oh, wow, Chris Jones gets him again. 2 sacks on the drive. Oh, he was suspended for 2 games before? Shit. He only signed for a year? Oh, yeah, that's $500,000. He's got to be $500,000 down. Kyle put 20 on it. Said, what's good, my brother? Your employer is offering you free IT certifications finally. Can't wait to be making over $100,000 a year doing IT shit, brother. Duvo! I love to see that. Claps in the chat for Kyle, man. 100K years is coming. Oh, wow, what a move by Kadarius Toney. Why did he cut back inside? That was stupid. He should have kept going outside, bro. Tony should have kept going outside. He would have had a Devin Hester. That's a great cut right there, but he should have kept going outside. He would have had a fucking touchdown if he kept going outside. It's a beautiful looking return on paper, but that man should have fucking kept going outside. That would have been a touchdown. Get that bread, Kyle. He should have cut outside. He should have cut outside. Suarez says, what's my thoughts on the Dream/Gumball Pokemon situations? I have no clue. What's their situations? I have no clue what's going on there.
14 grams of crack.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney used rapid spin.
Then you sell it.
Yo, they keep doing this double tight end motion. What are they trying to do here? Oh, they got Sweat guarding Kelsey. Yo, they better get the ball to Kelsey right here. They got Sweat guarding Kelsey. Oh, my God. Give the ball to Kelsey right here. I cannot believe they just rifled the football to Watson, bro. They should have got that ball to Kelsey. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. They got Sweat guarding Kelsey out there. I don't understand. They must not be trying to get that football over, bro, because I don't get it. Let's see here. Oh, offside? Nope. Oh, there's another flag. 2 flags coming in. Offsides, pass interference. Did they throw the flag for pass interference too? I don't think so. It's only going to be the offsides. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah, Josh Sweat definitely was offsides. And they should have thrown a pass interference. Because Bayard pulled on Kelsey for sure. If that ain't pass interference, I don't know what is, dog. Come on now. That's a crazy no call. Macho for 5 saying, your response to the email, can I add the unchiseled Adonis workout regimen, please? Oh, wait a minute. Pacheco making a move. I'll ask him to let me know what it is that he does, but I could give you like the idea about what it is that he's got going on. True Man said, have I seen the Meat Canyon animation of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Man's getting death threats from the Swifties. What do you mean the Swifties? What is he getting death threats for? Pokey criticized poor people for not buying cookies. Wait a minute, what? For not buying cookies? Cookies for what? Throw the ball away, Mahomes. What are you doing? Throw the ball away. Oh, wow. He's able to extend the play and pick up a first down. What a play. For a man who don't really got wheels like that, what a play made by Mahomes. He actually wearing the butt pad. You don't see people wearing butt pads in the NFL like that no more. Motherfuckers don't be wanting to be padded up no more. Everybody trying to be cute, not wearing no damn pads no more. I appreciate the people who still wear the doggone butt pad, hip pad, knee pads. All right? Nobody want to wear knee pads no more. You wonder why your goddamn ACL's getting blown up. Now, granted, they got nothing to do with the doggone pads because it's not like people taking contact down there like that regardless. But make sure that you got your doggone pads on, man. I appreciate everybody putting on their doggone the goddamn butt pad. Ribbit, 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 first down. But I don't know what Meat Canyon is. I don't know what that is. But Pokemane said that people that he can't eat because poor people can't afford cookies. Like Edgar said, what the fuck's a butt pad? So you see the pads, the shoulder pads, right? You ever see in the football pants when you see the pads on the thigh, they have a thigh pads, 2 thigh pads, 2 hip pads, and then there's a butt pad right there in the middle to protect the tailbone. If you look at if you were to look at the lower extremities of each of the players, you'll see there's padded stuff that's there. But more often than not, now in today's NFL, really in today's version of football, a lot of players don't like to wear the butt pad. They don't even like to really wear the hip pad because it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. So they stop wearing those pads. But for me, somebody who appreciated protection, I always was one who wore butt pads, always wore the hip pads. I would have on, what would they call it? The girdle. They'd have the girdle that would already come with pre-installed pads, or you would have the girdle that you can put the pads up into. I still have my old high school ones. Till this day, I still have them. Do they fit? Absolutely not. But I still have them. Just on an off chance, if I want to go play some pickup ball or some shit like that. Like I was playing paintball with for Marvin's birthday on Saturday. I was so frustrated I didn't bring my damn protective pads with me. I would have wore it, not shoulder pads, of course, but the underneath stuff. Distraught Patuan said, I'm done watching this game already. It's not even halftime yet. Suarez says the voice actor for Gumball beat up Dream and made offensive. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Oh, I didn't know any of this. I'm completely out of the YouTube drama. I did not know this. Ryan put 5 on, said, happy Monday, Chisel. Just found out you got pneumonia today. Down but not out. Your streams would always make the day better. Hey, man. F's in the chat for Ryan. Feel better, brother. My brother had pneumonia. He was in the hospital for a week, but he's morbidly obese. So hopefully there is no sort of similarity with what he had to go through, what it is that you have to go through. Drink plenty of fluid. For sure, see if you could get active if you can, whether you're staying at home. Try to, whether it's hit the floor, do some push-ups. Try to, create some form of variation of sweat. Try to do some movement. Get your body going. Have your body start to get that blood pumping, get that blood flowing. Make sure that you're hydrated and try to fight back. Make sure your body is in a position to where you're, performing at an all-time level. So just whether you got to do home workouts, whatever the case is, do something to try to fight back. Don't try to just sit by and, do nothing. So, hey man, I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you. Lucas put 279 on. Always put 279 on. Canadian, that is. Most heartbreaking loss as a fan. Tim Tebowing the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars taking down Pittsburgh in the playoffs in 2017. Those two were by far the most devastating. I could take the Super Bowl 45 loss. No concern. Hell, I could even take the Miami Heat, NBA Finals losses. But getting T-bowed in 2011 and losing to Jacksonville in 2017, painful. Painful. 2nd and 7 here from the 8-yard line. They're going to try Pacheco again. He's only going to get to the 5. Oh, Alta just resubscribed as well. Love to see that. We're now at 186. I appreciate that. We're 14 away, ladies and gentlemen. We're 14 away. Or is it 13 away? We're 14 subs away from our goal of 200. 149 on the clock here just before halftime. 3rd down coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down coming up. Distraught Platoon said they missing tackles plus offense won't run the ball. Just be patient. It'll happen. Joe Tej put 5 on said Meat Canyon is an animator on YouTube who created Nightmare Fuel parody like Ed, and Eddie, DBZ Cars, Real People Life, Mr. Beast. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a pass to Kelsey. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey into the end zone for the score. Gets a touchdown against the Eagles for the 2nd time this year. As Kansas City takes the lead 13-7, they're gonna put the camera on Jalen Hurts, or was that on Jason Kelsey? One way or another. That's one level up for the Kansas City Chiefs here, as Travis Kelsey finds the end zone. Macho said, "Do I think Pittsburgh would benefit from signing Sasha Banks?" Man, Sasha Banks ain't gonna end up on Pittsburgh. What's she gonna do? She gonna go over to Pittsburgh and do a whole lot of nothing. It don't make no sense for them to go over there and sign Sasha Banks. That's foolish. Extra point through the uprights, and it's good. 14-7 lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. God dang. Hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. So you telling me that signing Sasha Banks will bring this to the Pittsburgh Steelers? I ain't got no problem with that. I got no issues with that whatsoever. I would like to see it. Wait a minute. Oh, sir, what stretch is this? That's a married woman, sir. That's a married woman, sir. Oh, look at the split. I don't know why she's training splits. She don't even know how to do a split. Who's she fooling like that, doing training splits for? What she training splits for? Ain't gonna do nothing with those. Now, y'all gotta relax. But nevertheless, what type of yoga is that? I'm not too sure. It seemed like teabag yoga. Seems like teabag yoga. Yeah, and of course, Naomi in the back. Whole lot of booty. Oh. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Gym closed at 11? Okay. Ain't too bad. Y'all gotta relax, all right? Motherfuckers is too horny for their own good. Pokemon scammed her. So hold on, wait. She scammed her fans by selling Oh, by stealing cookies and selling them at a different price, then called her fans broke boys. Oh, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So you stealing people's stuff, you selling them for a cheaper price, and then you calling people broke? Nah, that's wild. And you know what sucks about situations like that? They'll have a bit of controversy here and there, but they'll be able to rebound. That's crazy. You blame the non-so pimps. I agree as well. We're on Twitch, so we can't say it. But I blame them as well. Oh, that's a double pick. Wow. I guess that's payback. That double pick is payback for the hold on Edwards on the Philly touchdown. Yo, the referees are missing some calls on these scoring drives, bro. That's wild. Toretto put 2 on, said, you think you about to have a heart attack? The Eagles are killing you. Hey, man, listen. It's only the first half. Give them some time to bounce back. It's only the first half. Y'all saw that hairline of the video I uploaded earlier? Oh, my God. Bro, I was legit sitting here eliminating the saved videos that I have on my IG because I have so many saved videos on my IG. So I'm over here trying to get rid of them shits, right? And then for whatever reason, I come across this hairline video. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, well, ball is out. But down, oh, he picks it back up. He picks it back up. Ball came out, but he picks it back up.
Bear 5,417 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
I appreciate you. Wow, ball came out.
Then you sell it.
What kind of midnight cookies? Never heard of them. Slim Reaper said, in your opinion, when it comes to the question of the most toxic lobbies in GTA 5 gets overlooked, in your lobby today, a grown-ass black man was arguing with a 12-year-old kid, white kid, and you were cracking up. I can't wait to join those damn lobbies, bro. I can't wait to join them damn lobbies. Wednesday, be there. The Chiseled Adonis will be going gaming. Wednesday, be there here on Twitch and Kick. We shall be there. Going live, Chiseled Adonis gaming will begin. We'll be unboxing the PlayStation 5, connecting it to the television by way of the Elgato game capture, and then we shall begin the process of everything. Call of Duty as well. I got that too. Modern Warfare 3. Got that too. So stay tuned. I ain't got no 2K or Madden. I didn't get them because what's the purpose? Oh, they about to get Hurts again. Down he goes. Oh, Lord, and KC has a timeout left. They could get a short field here depending on the punt. This is a great way to rebound for Kansas City. You work on Wednesday. Hey, that ain't no problem. Hey, you got to go to work. That ain't no problem. It might be Wednesday night, whatever the case may be. Well, it'll probably be afternoon into the night. I do got work I got to do, so I can't just sit around gaming all day. But I got some sequencing for educational purposes that I'm trying to get done before the 9th of December. Because I'm be teaching people how to get, into YouTube and everything of that nature, because I want to be able to give back to the community as well. So, and don't let me become a successful streamer. Like I already said when I came on Twitch, it's over at this point. Oh, good return from Cardarius Tony. He should have kept his feet. He could have got a great return right there. Should have got them games. What other games? Oh, and also on Discord, too. We're going to be streaming on Discord. Should have got the MLB The Show. Classic Man put 2 on, say, here, Megan Thee Stallion would be good at wide receiver. What the hell Megan Thee Stallion supposed to do at wide receiver? Megan Thee Stallion going to go on the field and do absolutely nothing.
Dancing feet with that lower body. It's unbelievable. Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt. Thighs. I mean, they're power generators, right?
Hold on now. God damn. Shorty making me want to act up. Shit, where's my logo?
You gotta beat the meat. You gotta beat the meat. Here we go. Go, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, lay that shot. Yeah.
Y'all need to relax. Okay? Y'all need to relax. Something's wrong with y'all, okay? Quell your horniness.
is more dangerous? Umar Johnson. Okay, thank you.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers.
We must stay focused. 44 seconds left to go here in this game, ladies. Or I should say in the first half. Can Kansas City run the score up before the break? Pass sales incomplete on 1st and 15. We must stay focused. I agree with you, Joe Johnson. Now, with the I don't know about that last part, but there is that. You calling downstairs Snow Bunny? Oh, Lord in heaven. Well, wait a minute, Rio, you need to chill. What you talking about? 39 seconds left to go here. First half from the 49-yard line. Kansas City short field. Opportunity to make this a 2-possession game. Oh, wow, it's dropped. Watson had it right there for what would have been a gain of about 8, but he dropped the football. That's brutal. That's brutal. You got to catch that football right there. You got to catch that football. AJ said, do I have a gaming channel? Yes, I do. Content will begin going up on there on most likely Thursday after the first stream. I'll have some people go and clip up some content so I could go and upload it over there. Actually, I don't need this. So content will start going up there on Thursday or Friday, but I just got the gaming stuff, so shall see. Oh, beautiful pass over the middle, and it's caught. They got to get to the line. They got to spike that football. That's a first down. Way to make up for the earlier drop by Watson. You drop it last down. You get the first down this down. You get the spike, 17 seconds remaining. They could probably get 2 more shots in before, they got to kick the field goal. And knowing Andy Reid, he's not one of those motherfuckers who say, yo, let's see if we can force a touchdown. Get yourself 2 plays. Get as close as you can. Kick that field goal. Oh, but there's laundry on the field. Wait a minute. Wow, when an encroachment on the defense to set up a 1st and 5. Does that now... That eliminates the spike. Wow, that gives them an additional down. They don't even need to spike it no more. Oh, because he bumped, and then the other dude jumped in between. Oh, wow. That's wild. I don't know. That you could have argued that's also a false start. I don't like that call. Now that I'm looking at it again, I don't like that call. Was it encroachment? Was it encroachment? Absolutely. But I don't like that call because the guard was also moving as well. I don't like that. I don't like that. But that keeps the first down without having to spike. Why everybody on one side? Get out of bounds, McKinnon. Oh, you dumbass motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. He just screwed it over for them. He should have got down. Well, it's over now. Spike the football. You could have ran 2 plays. Can't do it now. I like that man's dove on the ground to see if he can intercept it. I don't like that. McKinnon should have never cut inside. Go out of bounds. Put yourself in a position where you could run 1 more play. He got bumped. He didn't false start. Well, he did get bumped. The guard got bumped. But then right before the snap, he was still moving. Now, granted, they would have thrown the flag regardless, but the fact that he took the snap, he was moving. So there is that. But I get you. Fair enough. Kick through the uprights, and it is good. Have I ever been to Charlotte? Only in the airport. I was only in the Charlotte airport. I've never stepped outside of the Charlotte airport. Sierra said, you want your tribal braids back? I'm sure it looked good. I've never seen bad tribal braids. I've never seen bad tribal braids. It always ends up looking good. Everybody should go get, I always call that the vacation look. I always call it the vacation look. But yeah, 17-7 is the score at the break in this rematch of the Super Bowl. You got a 5-head like Rihanna? Oh, damn. Well, it'd be like that. Hey, listen. There's some people out there who got them big-ass foreheads, dog. Like, look at Mike Van Pelt. His forehead never stopped, only because he's bald, so you don't really know where the scalp begins and the forehead ends. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. That is one gorgeous lady. But, yeah, so we are now at the half, 17-7 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. Great start to this game. But the Eagles got a lot of work to do in order to bounce back here because they did not look good after that opening, or I should say that drive that resulted in a touchdown. It was on their second drive. They got that score, but since then, they have not been able to put together an adequate drive offensively, so they got to go and bounce back. I have to freaking download. I'll be forgetting to send the video files to myself. So now I have to pretty much do the editing for the video on the phone so I can upload it on Instagram and elsewhere. I'll be forgetting to upload on TikTok. I got to automate it so I remember to upload on TikTok because I'll be forgetting. Like now that I'm this is my 4th TikTok account, I never be uploading over there, dog. I'll be forgetting I even have the account. We will go here. Bring them to YouTube. There we go. Beautiful. We'll slide that in from the left. Oh, slide out from the left. Slide in from the left. Beautiful. Make that a little bit smaller. And there we go. Howdy, Adonis Burner got more fault, but shit. Probably got more than me now. I wouldn't put it past the Adonis Burner. Chiseled has a kneecap fetish. Don't let him lie. Where is this coming from? Who made this up? Kneecap fetishes and shit. Draymond was leading ahead. Where he coming back? What did I say about KSI head? His head it's built like this boom microphone. KSI looked like Roger from fucking American Dad, bro. That shit's bad. I should bring back story time with Adonis during halftime. It all depends on if I have a story. Something to talk about. I always have a story, but then it depends on what triggers that core memory for me. Am I a Lions fan? Fun fact, I really did like the Lions. I've always been a Steelers fan. That's always been number one, but I've cheered for different teams in the NFC. It ranged from the Panthers, Saints, Lions were always the teams that I cheered for on the NFC side in the 2000s because I loved Kevin Jones. In the mid-2000s when he played for the Lions. He was never anything particularly special, but I really liked him, and I had and still have a Charles Rogers jersey because my very first NFL jersey my mother ever bought for me was a Charles Rogers Lions jersey, and I still have it till this day. I liked them. Carolina, Steve Smith, absolutely loved him, and Julius Peppers when they went to the Super Bowl against New England, and I hated New England. So I always cheered for the Panthers there. And then New Orleans, Reggie Bush was like my favorite college football player all time. When he got drafted by New Orleans, I'm like, yo, I want to see this man succeed, so I cheered for them. But Pittsburgh has always been my one and only team. But then those were the 3 teams in the NFC that I was like, oh, man, if they do well, then I like them. So, how do y'all feel about the Philadelphia Eagles? Y'all think y'all fixing to bounce back? Macho said you had a Kurt Warner Rams jersey. That's why you think St. Louis had some of the best jerseys of that era. They did. And I loved Marshall Faulk as well. And I liked the Rams of that era. But after 2001, I was like, yeah, I think it's down the drain for them. Beyblade said, remember, this was the score of the Super Bowl and the Eagles ended up losing. Indeed. Edgar said, finally off the 10-minute thing for being a new fault. Really? They make you have to wait damn near 10. God, that's brutal. You said you're down 6 points in fantasy with Smith, Will Smith, with Smith and Rice tonight. You need, for a second, I thought you said Will Smith and Ray Rice. With Smith and Rice in tonight, you need one of them to get a TD and essentially win. Though I think that'll happen for you. Possibly. The positive is for Philadelphia, they have to play catch up. So if there's a possibility of throwing the football, best believe there'll be a scenario where Devontae Smith will be the individual that they got to see if they can get the football too. So I would say perhaps. Goat Entertainer says what? So I would, well, you've got the E's. So in trainer, but nevertheless, if you are referencing as me as the GOAT, I appreciate that. Why, thank you. D Money said, "Gotta get Tekken 8." I saw there was a Tekken on the stands that were there, but I said if I have two fight games, Mortal Kombat, and then ultimately get like a actual sporting one in UFC, I think that should be more than enough. You need the tush push and Noah Gray to get 15 yards to get some money. Ah, boy. Street Fighter 6. I did see that one as well, but I ended up passing on that because I have the Mortal Kombat 1. What am I doing with these scissors? I'm going to end up hurting myself. Put this shit away. You watched the evil documentary from WWE. Randy preparing himself to be a heel was a thing of beauty. Yeah, when he was slapping his fucking face. Yeah, that shit was interesting. Ryan Patuan said, "Did I see the pic of Gundel with Kendra Lust?" No. Who's Kendra Lust? Who's Kendra Lust? Goodell and Kendra Lust. Let me see. Who is Kendra Lust? Kendra Lust, professional. Oh! Okay.
Then you
Oh my, WWE fan. Chargers. Wait, Detroit. Wait, but why is she in so many different jerseys? Well, then again, it makes sense. I mean, when a whore, you're a whore for everything. Good Lord. WWE fan. Interesting. 45. Conor McGregor. Oh, so she's like a big sports fan, all while being in a sport, being a harlot as well. Cheeky Snap with Roger Goodell. Yep, I do see her. Wow. Oh, also got a photo with Keegan Michael Key. Interesting. Well, but how do you know that? Son must be a follower. She got a peach. I mean, she's 45, but still, that don't mean no peach. Ain't no retire. I'll tell you somebody who old who need to retire. That's Natalia. I'm right there with you, Darren. Get Natalia old ass the fuck up out of here, bro. Get Natalia old ass the fuck up out of here. Ain't nobody trying to see that old heifer. It was on Twitter. Of course it was. Of course it was. Everything makes it to Twitter. Who the hell is this? Everything makes it to Twitter. 5 sacks for the Chiefs in the first half. Yeah, let's read off some doggone stats. Thus far in the first half, Jalen Hurts is 5 of 7. 46 yards. He's been sacked 5 times and thrown an INT. DeAndre Swift has 8 carries for 47 yards. He has not ran the ball. Outside of that touchdown drive, has not really had substantial runs. Since then, Devontae Smith is leading the receivers for Philadelphia with 2 catches for 31 yards, and that's pretty much it. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, Mahomes is 10 of 16 for 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Isaiah Pacheco on the ground, 12 carries, 66 yards. Then through the air is Justin Watson with 3 catches for 33 yards and a touchdown. And the other touchdown went to Travis Kelce, who has 2 catches for 11 yards and a TD. Both teams have takeaways. L'Jarius Sneed has a pick, and also Kevin Byard has a pick as well. And then the X factor thus far for Kansas City has been Kadarius Toney, of all people, on the punt returns where he has 37 yards, and both his last 2 punt returns has resulted in points for his team. Macho said Twitter is the wild, wild west of social media. Yes, indeed it is. And make sure y'all hit that like button. We got a 200 differential between viewers and likes. If y'all can hit the like button, that would be magnificent. I appreciate you if you could do so. The Chiefs had black jerseys. I don't remember that. Black jerseys for the Chiefs? I don't remember that. Must have been a while back because I always remembered it was white. And then the white jersey and then also the red jersey. If I'm not mistaken, they've always had the same one. I don't even know if they had a black Kansas City Chiefs. I don't remember ever seeing a black jersey. That must just be a custom. I don't remember seeing them wear one. Yeah, those are all custom jerseys. There's not a single photo I see of the Kansas City Chiefs wearing a black jersey. That's a custom one that they have here. I never seen them wear one. I never seen that one. Yeah, the 49ers had those black jerseys. I remember I think that was during like the Kaepernick years. They had that black jersey. That shit was tough. 49ers had a black jersey. I remember that one. 2001, you got the Dante Hall. They had a black jersey in 2001? Wait, so Kelsey's getting death. So you're saying this Travis Kelce death threat. Let me see here. Travis Kelce death threat. What are these death threat stuff for? I know he was receiving death threats for his ex coming out and talking, but where is this? What is this new stuff that's happening here? This Meat Canyon stuff. Travis Kelce, Meat Canyon. What? First off, that's crazy, right? That's a crazy statement to even say. Meat Canyon is crazy. Pause. Huge pause. So TikTok. I don't see nothing popping up. Toretto put 5 on, said, feel like the Eagles don't want to win this damn game. Defense not on it tonight. Offense crumbling. We're down 10. What the fuck? Feel like a Steelers fan. I mean, everything's not always going to work out well. Matt Schweizer says, put 2 on, said, looking to take a vacay. My top 5 go-to spots. It depends on where you're from. Now, 5 places that I would say to go. Now, I've started traveling, but I've never gone, to a bunch of different places to where I can give great suggestions. But if you like the city, or I should say the fast life, I would definitely say a weekend in Las Vegas would always be fun. But do not stay there past 3 days. Maximum, if you're going to stay past 3 days, maximum 5. Because it can become very tiring. I would say go to Nevada, go to Las Vegas. That's always a good location. Scottsdale, Arizona, I've had good times. The week that I went over there, it was very fun. Scottsdale, Arizona, that's another location that I can definitely say for you to go to. I just came back from Jamaica. Jamaica was dope. Could always say go over there. That was nice. All the locations at 5. Houston was always nice. The last 2 times I went to Houston was nice to me. Definitely go over there. And then, lastly, let's see here. California, it was all right. California was all right. New Orleans. Go to New Orleans. You'll have fun out there in New Orleans. So I would say those are the 5 that I would say you can go to. I've never been to Japan, but I do want to go to Japan. Travel out of the country if you can. Yes, indeed. I might be going to Mexico with Marvin. He has a company trip, and he invited me. If in the event I can go on the last week of the year, I might just mess around and pull up. Pocket full of Reese said, come to Japan. I do want to go to Japan. I always wanted to go to Japan. So who knows? Maybe I might travel out there, but I would never go over there for a short period of time. And what do you know? Chris Jones might have his 3rd sack if they count that as one. Good Lord. I don't know if that was a design run or not, but Chris Jones might have just picked up his 3rd sack of the game. That is a great goddamn play right there. False Baton said the guy from Meat Canyon was for his animated vid. Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's see what Carteris Tony can do here on this punt return. Breaking a tackle, not going to get nowhere further. Taken down at the 20. Macho said, your wife and you are going on a cruise next year to Bonaire, Aruba. And Caraco, is it Caraco? Is it how it's pronounced? I know I butchered that. But that's what's up. Oh, so the cruise is next year. Or maybe is it back-to-back years with cruises? One way or another. Enjoy yourself, bro. Brian Pafavon said, you live 2.5 hours away from San Diego, America's finest city. It's always worth a vacation. Never been out to San Diego. Gotta go. I've heard nothing but good things about San Diego. What is the O-line doing? Underperforming. They are not playing very well right now. Oh, there was a year in between? Fair enough. Oh, that's right. This would be the year in between. Yeah, that makes sense. Sierra said, you scared to go on a cruise? You can't swim? Get a life vest.
14 grams
Get a life vest.
of
Even if everything was to go overboard, at least you're able to survive in the water. Of course, you know the shark's going to pull up and take a bite out of your legs. But we ain't talking about that right now. It's all about surviving, right? Get yourself a life vest. Fun fact, and I think every man, let me not say that. There's a percentage of men who has an emergency kit inside of their car for any particular kind of reason. So let me give you a little bit of a man advice to men and women for things that you should keep inside your car. For one, change of clothes. Have an extra pair of shoes. Have a change of clothes for any particular kind of issue, right? That happens. If you need to change your clothes, you will have one there readily available for you, right? Have those body wipes, like the mobile shower. They have like the body wipe that you can use to clean yourself. Have 2 packs of that inside of your car at all times. That's necessary, right? That's necessary. Then change your clothes, the body wipes, that's there as well. Then make sure you got yourself a toolbox up in that sumbitch, right? Some joint that you could go and you could jack up the car. You have the joint to where you can use that X, bar. I forget the name of it, to where you could take a damn tire off so you could go and change some stuff. But you have a toolbox in there. You don't necessarily need like a screw gun or something of that nature. Have yourself some tools so that if for any particular kind of situation, you can make sure you got stuff taken care of. Like have a 7-key kind of situation that's up in there. Have yourself some screwdrivers, some a ratchet, things of that nature, so you can use that while you're on the move. Now, this is the flex. Me personally, I have this inside of my vehicle, or the vehicles that I use, because I don't own one at the moment. But 2 life vests. Gotta have a life vest up inside the doggone car. 2 adult-sized life vests. I keep them inside the vehicle at all times. You never know. You might mess around and you end up in a body of water. You have some life vests that's up inside, the goddamn car. You should be all right. Keep life vests inside the goddamn car. Umbrella. Keep a goddamn umbrella inside the car. Flashlight as well. And then you have maybe about $100 to $200 in cash. Pair of gloves as well. Got to make sure you have that. Always got that in there. Oh, I see toothbrush, toothpaste. I don't really got that. Oh, a blicky. I mean, hey, if you want to have blicky in there, I ain't got no problem with that, Ain't no problem. Curacao. Oh, it's pronounced Curacao. Well, there it is. So, yeah, I always keep those things up inside there. A hoe bag. Wait a minute. Might have said describing your hoe bag back in the day. You got a hoe bag? Wouldn't that just be considered like the overnight bag? God damn, this man got a hoe bag. Well, what do you know? The lug nut. Yeah, the lug nut bar. Yeah, that's what it was. The lug nut bar. What I used to call them, the AOs. That's a flag. This is coming back. This whole play is coming back. There was a hold on Hassan Riddick. This whole play is coming back. I used to call them the AOs. Now, I would never keep condoms in the car. I don't do all that. Well, didn't I say paper towels? But yeah, tissues, you could always have tissues up inside there. Now, I don't know about burner phone. That's a lot. Burner phone is a lot. Mahmoud, put 5 on, said, who should be fired first, Staley or Canada? Canada. But both of them could be fired collectively. But either one. Either one. Macho said, call me Pop Smoke because I got it on me at always. Well, I mean, shit, you don't want to call him Pop Smoke because when it went down, he didn't have it on him. But we ain't talking about that right now. We ain't talking about it right now. It's a thought that counts. But if you do want to have a burner phone on hand, I know the right one that you want to make sure you have in your possession. No other than the Nokia Brick 3310. You have this phone at your goddamn possession. I promise you, you'll always have a weapon on hand. You could take your automatic rifles. You can take your goddamn semi-automatic rifles. You could grab your pistols, grab whatever kind of, knives, bats, swords, if you will. Nothing will compare to this weapon of mass destruction that I have within my hand. When I clock you over the head with this phone, you will never be able to navigate through your life regularly. I just want you to know right now. Make sure that you have the invincible phone that is the Nokia 3310. Now, there's a guaranteed victory. You happen to have that phone on hand. I'm telling you right now. They don't want no work. They don't want it with me. Edgar said you can grain that. You can grain that and use it as support when throwing lunches at some. I mean, shit. I done pulled out the trap phone. Fun fact. What I was gonna do with this phone, I'm probably gonna poke, by some miracle, I'm gonna poke a hole like through here. And then, oh, wow, Mahomes about to go down. Oh, wow, he stays on his feet but overthrows Kelsey. That would have been a first down. I'm going to poke some holes through here, and then I'm going to set it up to where I can have it as a chain. But I think that's crazy. Still, I think it's a lot. But it's either I do the Nokia chain, and I have, like, the chain here with the actual phone that's there, or I get the Chiseled Adonis chain. But I'll probably get a Chiseled Adonis chain. But I ain't paying that $24K that they were talking about. It'll probably end up being like $15K at the, I don't know how much it'll be, maybe 15 to 20. I know it's going to take me some time to mess around and get it. But I could get it into business because it will be a marketing expense. Anybody who needs help on taxes, you start a business, you can put yourself in a position where you can start to write stuff off, but you got to do it the right way, So I can actually use mine as a marketing expense because being a content creator, you have the most, outside of real estate, I think content creators probably have the most fucking tax loopholes that you can utilize to your favor. So I gotta get a Chiseled Adonis chain so I can use for marketing purposes. I'm not even a chain guy, but that's something that I could use on stream and things of that nature and draw attraction to the brand. So gotta go and get one. Get myself a Chiseled Adonis chain. But they were talking about $24K when I DM'd that spot, so it's not happening. At least not right now. And then that way I could be, I say, so I say, oh, these girls excited. Ooh, they like it. I'm so I say. But there's that go to cheap route and do the Masante Stones. Still pass the diamond tester. I mean, I don't need it to pass the diamond tester, but if I could just get like a Chiseled Adonis chain, that'd be more than enough for me. I don't know if it's got to be super diamond out or whatever, but we shall see. Dream Chaser says, shout out to everybody who knows this phone. Yeah, I mean, the young phone, if you under 20, you don't know nothing about this phone. I would argue if you 15, you don't know nothing about this. Well, if you 15, you under 20. If you 25, you might know about this phone. But maybe if you wasn't born in this millennium, you don't know nothing about this. You don't know nothing about that. That's legend to y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that. The game guy, for 5 on, said, you see LaMelo and Drew Holiday got sent to the shadow run. What, they got ejected? The fuck did they do? What the hell did they do? They got ejected? That's wild. Expo said you used to own a BlackBerry, though. Well, I mean, depend. Because BlackBerry was catching all the raves in the late 2010s. It's early 2000s right here. I said 2010s. Late 2000s, not late 2010s. What you know about the call collect? 1-800-COLLECT with Mr. T. Oh, that's throwback right there. Oh, the Razor phone? Man, my mom was going to get one. I think she might have had one of those, now that I think about it. What y'all know? Hey, don't be calling me Unc. Y'all better stop it. What you know about that chocolate MP3 player? Y'all remember that? The chocolate MP3 player? Everybody know about the Sidekick, but what y'all know about that chocolate MP3 player? That's a throwback right there. Dial-up internet. What you know about that party line? What you know about that party line? Open up the goddamn phone. Hey, shut off that. Hey, everybody can hear your goddamn phone call. Next door neighbors in on the goddamn line too. What you know about the flip phone? Oh, come on now. That's regular. That's regular. You were born in the 90s. You remember them phones? What y'all know about the typewriter? Everybody got them new school keyboards and shit. Oh, AJ Brown, beautiful catch, but Adonis. He's Adonis. You had a beeper? Take it back in the day. Remember the rotary phone? All right, the Thomas Edison way too far back. God damn. Oh, the Zune? Shit, I remember the Zune. I ain't have it, but I remember the Zune. My very first phone was that ZTE push-up phone. Bought that shit with all ones. I don't know if I ever told the story, but I bought that shit with all ones. My very first cell phone in 2010. My mother bought the unchiseled Adonis a phone. Oh, there's the Andre Swift. Beautiful spin move. Mystical Space Typhoon picks up 8 yards right there. My mother bought the unchiseled Adonis a phone, and it was the very first phone of his life. He was 19 years old. He was going to be 20 in a couple of months. It was at the beginning of the summer in 2010. Mind you, I wasn't somebody who got peer pressured often. But that entire evening, I watched my brother try to set up his phone, right? Oh, beautiful stop in the backfield on 3rd and 1. It's a loss of 3, and they're going to force a punt. Great way to make a play for the Eagles. Oh, wait a minute. For the Chiefs defense, but why the fuck is Jalen Hurts looking at the sideline? Get your ass off the field, bro. You're not about to go for it for 4th and 3 from your own 31-yard line. That'd be ludicrous. Send the punt unit out. What the hell are they doing? Where your I-70, 730 peeps at? Oh, man, son taking it back. 4th and 4, you got to punt that football. But the matriarchal birth-giving Adonis bought a phone for the, oh, wow, how the fuck did Tony avoid there? I thought he would have snapped his neck on that play. But bought the phone for the unchiseled Adonis, and I watched this man in the evening set up the phone and be so excited about the phone, and I was just sitting there like, yo, I really don't have a phone to contact my friends at all. Like, if we're online, then we talk when we online. It's not a big deal for me, but I'm looking at my brother like, yo, I don't want son to be able to be like, yo, I got a phone and you don't. Very next day, and my father used to give me $3 to go to school every day. He would give me $3 to go to school every day if I needed to get some food or a snack or something like that. And mind you, $3 can't get you much, but if you know how to, stretch $1 like I did, because back in the day, let's go back 2000s, right? My people who lived in New York City or anybody around the country, I don't know if it was different elsewhere. You got $1, right? You could get 4 bags of chips, right? 25 cents. Before they started selling a mass amount of air, you'd get a decent amount of chips on 25 cents. You could get 4 chips and $1, right? Soda used to be $1. If you wanted to go and get yourself a bummy, you could get that sumbitch for 50 cents. You could get one of those chubby drinks for 25, right? So you got those bummy drinks, the joint that they claimed that would slow down your sperm count for 50 cents. You could go and grab one of those. They had water bottles, whether you could get it for $1 or you could get another one for 50 cents. They had the peppermint candies was 5 cents. Swedish Fish was 5 cents. You could get a what the fuck do they call that thing? The red Twister. Get Twisters for like 25 cents a pop. Whatever the case just so happened to be, that $3, I could stretch that sumbitch. Or I could go and get myself a bagel with cream cheese or with butter for 75 cents. I could get a beef patty for 75 cents or $1. I could get a beef patty with cheese for, no, I think it was $1.25, right? So there was a lot of things I could do with these $3, but what I did was I would hold on to it. I had $118, I think it was. It was either $118 or $128 that I had saved up, all ones in a Ziploc bag. I kept this shit inside of my dresser. Took that shit to Metro PCS the very next day after my brother got the phone. Walked up in there. I said, yo, I need a phone. I laid it all down in ones. They looking at me like, yo, you 15 years old. You got all these in ones? What's going on? I'm like, hey, listen, my father gives me $3 to go to school every single day. I saved every single one in order to go get a phone. I bought a phone. It was a ZTE push-up phone, Metro PCS. It was a push-up phone. I bought it all ones. All ones. Very next day. Very next day. Just to spite my brother, because I saw son was having a good goddamn time setting up the phone. I didn't want him to have leverage over me. I think the bill was like $40 a month. I paid the bill. My parents ain't paid the bill. I would just save up them ones. They didn't know I had a phone until about like a month later. I was like, oh, by the way, I bought a phone. How'd you afford a phone? I'm like, hey, listen, Dad, I saved that money that you was giving me. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, man. And legit, I would go to school. I knew when the lunch ladies, what time they would work, because the first breakfast would run up until a particular time. There'd be about 45-minute break before they would start the fourth period for lunch, which is a crazy time to have lunch at fourth period. But I knew the time frame and I knew where the back door to the kitchen was at. So I would always find a way to sneak up in there and get myself up inside of the kitchen. I would grab the PB&J sandwiches so I'd have something to go and munch on. I would always get like a double lunch. If somebody wasn't using their card to go get lunch, I would go take theirs and I would munch like a motherfucker. And then I'd work my way towards, if I was able to survive, make it to my parents' crib, I wouldn't do nothing until my parents' crib. I wouldn't eat nothing until I get home. And if my mom cooked food, great, I'd have food to eat. If she didn't, I'd find a way to consume something till the next day so I could save my money. Yeah, Unc is wild, bro. I'm only 17. Double R put 2 on it. Said I could get a $2 special in Arizona. Good times, man. Good times. Macho put 5 on, said, would I consider doing what T-Pain is doing with Nappy Boy Gaming with my brand? Because if so, you need to be the first one signed to Adonis Gaming. Well, I don't know, because that seems like it's on a much higher level, because I'm not even too sure what he's doing with Nappy Boy Gaming. I would assume that he signed people underneath a brand, so he has like an umbrella of what it is that he's created. I would have to first be able to really game, like, because mind you, like I said, I'm not a gamer. Like, I haven't gamed in years. Oh, beautiful pass, but overthrows Watson, so it's incomplete. So I hadn't gamed in years, and I wasn't even a gamer like that back then. So I would have to establish myself in the space as a gamer, and then if I'm able to now have a big enough brand to where I can bring people underneath, then I'll definitely do something like that. I was living that stripper life. I mean, shit. If I was to go back and document the entire thing, maybe I was. Because I knew when I was younger that there was more in the cards for me. And moreover, I recognize, especially with money not real. Like, oh, good punt right there. You got a chance for a return. Make a move, white man. Take it to the 40. That's a good return right there. Money not real, right? Because just the idea of credit alone is something that makes me look at money like, yo, money not fucking real, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Of course, these bills and all this stuff exist, but there's so many fucking ways around stuff. Like interest and all this other stuff. It's really loan sharking, but if you know how to play the game and you make it work to your benefit, you really can work your way around a lot of shit, bro. You can really work your way around a lot of shit, bro. Anything over 3 is unk to see. Yeah, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, Sierra. Anything over 23 is an unk. That's crazy. But I knew since I was a kid, I'm like, yo, there ain't no way I'm going to be spending money on tomfoolery unless you have enough money to replace when you spend money on tomfoolery. Like, for example, right? if you got like, let's say 5K saved up, if you want to splurge 500 to 1,000, if you want to do that shit, feel free to do that because you have some cash reserves that exist. What people end up doing when they fuck themselves, and this happens with people who get paid weekly. You look at it like, well, I could spend this, check like it's nothing because I know I'm getting paid next week. That's the wrong way to look at it. Live on as minimal as you possibly can until you can put yourself in a position to where hey, I have this much that's coming in, so I can spend this much. And then moreover, you don't even do that on a consistent basis. Like people who always shopping, I'm like, yo, y'all stupid, bro. Because where the fuck, like at one point, how much new stuff can you buy to where the newest stuff that you bought now becomes old? Like that don't make no sense. You bought some shit in January, it's old by November. Are you crazy? Yeah, I wore this twice. It's not really in season. What the fuck you talking about in season? That don't make sense. I'll never be able to wrap my mind around that shit. I remember when we were growing up, we was watching them shows, and they were like, yeah, I go out and I'll be shopping multiple times per week. For what? How much new stuff you gotta buy? That's crazy. It never made sense to me.
Zero on Eclipse just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Wait, did I see about those 15 black kids jump 2 white kids and beat one to death in Las Vegas? Makes you sick. Thankfully, all those people got charged. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I didn't know nothing about that. That's crazy. God damn. What, they just whip people ass for no fucking reason? Shit. I know that. But Philadelphia now has a chance to make a surge here. Good punt return. But it's time for them to go and respond. From the 40-yard line. Bad pass. Incomplete. Edgar said, you buy new clothes a few times per year, you'll buy maybe 3 to 5 changes of clothes a year. I don't buy new stuff often, I'll tell you that much. And moreover, I will wear the fuck out of some clothes. I still got clothes that I got from fucking junior high. I will wear the fuck out of some clothes. Jalen Hurts got to wake up, bro, because this is on him. There's a first down. No, it's not. He's going to be 1 yard short. If I'm Philly right here, you got to go tush push. You got to go brotherly shove. 3rd and 1, just go brotherly shove. There's no reason why you shouldn't just do what you can to pick up a first down. These motherfuckers is 0 of 5 on 3rd down. Go brotherly shove for the first down here. Go brotherly shove, get the first down. This don't make no sense. There you go. Go brotherly shove for the first down. They got that first down. They're now at midfield.
Tobias!
Quinix just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Classic man said, if you're not going to call me Unk, if we're talking 23 and up, then you 26, you ain't no damn Unk. Well, now you know how I feel. Costa said, you do your shopping at Goodwill. You have lots of brand names where you at for like $3 an item. Yup, that's the smart way to do it. You'll go over to Goodwill, find yourself some good items. You just clean that sumbitch and you good. People be spending thousands of dollars for a shirt that's because it's designer. I'm like, y'all wildin', bro. Oh, there's Swift. Swift is loose. Damn, what a tackle right there. Take him down at the 15, but what a fucking run by Swift. Huge first down for the Eagles. And now the Eagles, this motherfucker got an eagle head on. Hold on, Zeno, you got an uncle that's younger than you. How the hell that happened? That's crazy. What percentage would I say to spend from a salary? You should be... Truly, in my opinion, you should live off of 20% of whatever your salary may be, but obviously life is different for everybody. Because let's just say you're making like $40,000 a year, right? You're really making about like what, 27, 28? And depending on what the living expenses just so happen to be, it's a smaller percentage that now you're able to utilize for utilities and then recurring bills and things of that nature. You should live off a very small percentage. I'm not saying no, don't have your fun, but be very smart about how it is that you do it. Be very smart about how it is that you do it. Christmas presents there too. Just watch everything. Yup, 100%. People got too much goofy ass pride for shit, bro. People be wanting to spend $600 fucking on some shit. You ain't got to do that. You could go to Goodwill, dress your shit up pretty good, man. People gonna enjoy it. The fact that you getting somebody a gift, they don't got to be some fucking straight out of Louis Vuitton or whatever the shit is. Let me tell you something. Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton, fucking what are some other brands of purses? Whatever the case is, it's the thought that counts. If you my friend and I know you don't got it, but you still went out of your way to go get me something, I appreciate the fact that you even thought to be selfless enough to even think of me to get some shit when you going through your own stuff. I ain't gonna look at it like, wait a minute, you got me a what? You got me a fucking Hanes t-shirt? No, fuck that. Yo, I don't need this shit to be Gucci. I don't need this shit to be fucking Balenciaga. You get me a Hanes fucking t-shirt, fam. You got me some shit. I appreciate you. Oh, Jalen's going to keep it himself. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeps it himself, goes into the end zone for the score. Extra point can make this a 1-point game. Oh, pardon me, 3-point game. Oh, this dude made the travel. That Eagles fan who be painting his head. Thoughts about Speed getting swatted. I'm not surprised. These motherfuckers getting swatted, they do too much. People be posting their address online. They be doing too much, man. Because there's a lot of people who's out there who's able to find your location like it's easy. That's why you never see me post on location. Hell, even now, despite the fact there's videos of my house, you know, on the internet or whatever, it's not actual shot of like the streets or whatever, but if somebody wanted to go out of their way to find where I reside at, they probably would be able to find me. But people getting swatted left and right, they just sharing too much information about their location, bro. Too much shit is public as well. Like when you're a higher profile individual, let's say you go and you buy a house, whatever the fucking realtor may be, they recognize how to leverage your audience. So they'll be like, yo, I just got, like, for example, the dude who I grew up in church with, he helped Kai Cenat close on his very first house. I don't even know if Kai Cenat lives there because if I'm not mistaken, they're in Atlanta, right? The A&P house is in Atlanta, right? But the house that's in New Jersey that Kai Cenat had gotten when they had moved from the Bronx, the dude who's the realtor who made that happen, I grew up in church with him. I was actually at his grandfather's funeral last year because had it not been for his grandfather, my father would have probably died, right? But that dude, every time they close on a property, you know, he has a video blast of, hey, you know, this is the property, X amount of minutes out of NYC, whatever the case may be. So once you get that bird look view of the location, people who are well-versed in that particular area, they could just look at the background to be able to find, you know, that spot. And then if they want to go and, you know, be douchebags and get you swatted, they can do that shit. Extra point is good. 3-point game, by the way. Yup, Zena, there's people who live on the internet. Yup. When I purchase my crib within the next maybe 4 or 5 months, I don't anticipate, you know, posting a video about it online so people know what my house, you know, the outside look like. I'll probably do like a house tour on the inside, but people be wilding, bro. Three-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point game. Did I see the Sniper Wolf shit where she showed some dudes a drink? Yep, and I can't believe she didn't get blocked on YouTube or whatever platform that she on. I can't believe she didn't get suspended. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. And I'm gonna lie to you. Me personally, if I was a dude who, you know, she was outside the crib or whatever, oh, I would have pulled up on her. You would have had to see me. We about to have a moment outside, and we gonna do it on live. And we're going to do it on live. I would have went from desktop to mobile streaming. We're going to do that shit on live. You want to try? You want to pull up on me? Cool. I'm going to give you a reason to be here. Because ain't no way. Or I would let you know I'm watching you when you watching me. If that's what you really want to do, cool. Say less. But she should have been penalized for that, because ain't no way you about to pull up on somebody, then you show their address. Be like, hey, this is where this person lives. It's one thing if you did some shit on your own. Now that you post this shit out there, there could be a crazed individual who now go pull up because they saw you shared it and you be on some, oh, I had nothing to do with it. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Youngsters don't know a damn thing about privacy. It's ludicrous. I agree. Ensuing drive for Kansas City. Can they respond after giving up a touchdown? Mahomes' pass is going to be caught by Rice. There's some more fantasy points for those who had Rice on their team. Sniper Wolf makes them a ton of money with her audience. It was obvious she wasn't getting banned. That's the same shit that happened with James Charles and with, what's that other dude's name? David Dobrik. Oh, we're going to demonetize these guys. All right, cool, but why ads still running on their page? They were demonetized for what? Maybe a year at maximum? Maybe 9 months at maximum? They right back to where the fuck they was before. Brand sponsorships out the wazoo. Still popping up on recommended page. Shit crazy to me. Laundry on the field. This might be coming back. You walk into my home uninvited, you may not be able to walk out. I don't take chances, said True R Man. You certainly not wrong there. I agree with you 110%. You pull up, and listen, you're not fixing to escape. Now, I'm not going to eliminate you permanently, but best believe the phone call that now comes out that goes to the authorities, oh, it'll be after you're dealt with. Just let it be known. You won't be brought to a terminated, a permanent end, but understand the time in between the call going outbound and their arrival, some things will happen in betwixt that time, and it might not be the blade of Captain Levi, but it could be the bat of Derek Jeter. So, or I should say the bat of Barry Bonds. I think that one rolls off the tongue a little bit better. Three left to go in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Might have said never use a dating app, but to each their own. I got no issues with dating apps, to be honest with you. Sierra, Tinder is all right. Plenty of Fish, it seems like it's just an adult. It's like a substitute for the adult actresses, per se, for lack of a better term, because, we're on Twitch. I never had a good experience with Plenty of Fish, but Tinder was all right. I had some good experiences with Tinder. Bumble is an all right thing for y'all, especially primarily with women, because you have the opportunity to send that first message. OkCupid is decent as well, and then even Coffee Meets Bagel. But dating apps, as long as you're transparent and you use it the right way, I got no issues with it. But if you on you wasting time on it, then it ain't worth it. You gotta know how to do the dating game the right way. Cause I know some people who would spend hours on dating apps. I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is wildin'. Ain't no way you about to waste this much time. You start to engage in a conversation. You start to find a bit of chemistry with who it is that you're talking to. Immediately get their number. Get off the goddamn app. Get off the app. Get off the app. Get off the app. Do not stay there. Get off the app. Peyton said, why does Bumble have a goddamn friend and business side? It's fucking stupid. They looked at it like, all right, they got so much users, so then let's open up a business. Like, that shit's so dumb. It's so dumb. But my primary call appointment met on Bumble. Might have said, whatever happened to blackpeoplemeet.com? I think it's still up. Ain't it still going right now? I think it's still going. Yeah, but there's people who pay for dating apps, which I think is ludicrous. Oh, Mahomes going for it all. Incomplete. I think that shit's wild to me. I'll never understand why people pay for that shit. That shit's dumb. I want to be able to, pop up higher up in the listing. Just delete your account, make a new account. They're going to push you towards the front. Swipe on everybody, and then just choose from the pool who like you. It's a it's a little easiest way to operate on the app. Don't waste your time on there. Open up the app, swipe until you can't swipe no more. It'll take no longer than 2 minutes. Swipe, Whoever the fuck you match with, great. Now look through the matching list who you actually would want to match with on who matched with you and converse with them. There'll be some ducks up in there who you're not interested in. Best believe there will be some. There might be some, Autobots and Decepticons up in there. You just go and say, oh, well, if you're not into that, that's your business. But if you're not into, okay, go ahead and unmatch. And then you go and you speak with the individuals who you actually are interested in. It's incredibly easy to go and utilize that app. It's very easy. The app banned. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was meeting dudes every day for sex off. Wait, every day is crazy. Every day is crazy. Lil G said back in my day, aim was that's crazy. Son doing me dirty. Peyton said 2 minutes. You underestimate my swipe speed. Damn, I was being generous for 2 minutes. Sierra said you never created one outside of one you will not disclose. Fair enough. Mahomes pass incomplete. It's still first down, though. They are at the 39-yard line. Kristen Mingle, farmers only. I know there's even a there's one for Muslims as well. What was it? Minder? Oh, they got their hand on the football right there. Curtain dating pool is trash. I wish all you single bros luck. Yeah, I mean the curtain dating pool is trash. So I got to be able to weave through the trash and identify, diamonds in the rough straight out the gate. That's why it's very imperative that you know exactly what it is that you claim you want. You got to be damn near a salesman in how it is that you speak about what you're interested in. First dates should actually have substance. And you talk about things that you probably would talk about on the second date. So people don't know how to date no more. People don't know how to date no more. Macho said that's why you're glad you got married when you did. Shit, you ain't wrong, dog. It's brutal out here. It's brutal out here. 1 minute left to go here in the third, ladies and gentlemen. Come to Japan if you're single. Trust me. Oh, my. Go to Amsterdam. Head to the red light district. All right, 3rd and 1. They're going to run the football. Jerick McKinnon got that first down. And they have time for one more play at the end of the third quarter. They got time for one more play to end the third quarter. There's a 2-second differential between game clock and play clock. Devin said you only run into OF models on Tinder. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Huge first down right there. Macho, you've been married now, I think it's a year and a half now, right? When I came out to South Carolina, what was that, in June or July of 2022? Was it June or July? It's coming up on a year and a half, right? Justin said you got married 4 years ago. Sam Soto said your sister said Prague is great according to her coworkers. Okay, I've never been to Prague. Who That For Life? Chris said, remember the prankster in England who walked up on somebody's home when the door was open? Piers Morgan tried to press him and actually pulled the race car. Really? That's crazy. July 27th, 2020. Ah, yes, that's what it was. Yes. So they're coming up on a year and a half. Well, in a couple of months. Nelson said the Eagles can't seem to make a stop. But you see, that's exactly the thing. Because for the Eagles fans who thought all hope was lost after that abysmal first half, here's the thing, right? All they need to do right here is hold Kansas City to a field goal, and guess what? You have a bit of leverage. Last drive, you had a touchdown. All you have to do is go down the field and score. Now, it's not easy, of course, but you just did it last drive. If you allow a touchdown and it now becomes a two-possession game, of course, there's more work that has to be done. But you've shown that you can run the football. At least Swift has had a couple of drives to where he's been able to run the football. Passing has been a little difficult, but because the run is still being, prevalent, that'll keep Kansas City's defense honest. This game is not over. It's far from over. So all depends on how this drive concludes, but still, there's more than enough time that, exists on the clock. Philly isn't a squad that is I don't want to say they're not built to come from behind. They're primarily a team that's meant to keep the lead. But they are very capable of coming from behind. They haven't led not once in this game. However, please understand, this game is far from over. These are two incredibly capable, ball clubs. So as far as I'm concerned, Kansas City has to score more than a field goal here, period. Points are good regardless, but they've got to score more than a field goal here if they really want to try to be somewhat comfortable here. This game is far from over. How many times they're going to reboot Willy Wonka? Man, I wish I knew, dog. Alexander said, you love coming from behind. Sir, what are you talking about? All right, what are we talking about? I thought we were watching football. Where is this coming from? You need to, I shouldn't even say where's this coming from because I know that's on your mind right now. Get it together. Get it together, sir. Get it together. Big pause. And sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the final period of the game where the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles look to head over the finish line. In a rematch of Super Bowl 57, Kansas City Chiefs currently have the lead 17-14. Will they take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Or will the Philadelphia Eagles take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. It's 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 the fourth quarter. Quarter. Sierra said, how do I make those sounds without bursting into laughter? You just can't. Man, I wonder how. And I wonder, is it love that makes the harlot? Now, damn, Rudy. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, Rudy done popped into the chat. I'm just glad that we didn't see Henry pop up today. That man be wildin'. Do I got to pick up on this game? I do not, Alexander. I do not have a pick'em for this game. But you should make sure you have a pick'em for games moving forward. Thanksgiving, I got to go and get myself, situated for my doggone pick'ems. But make sure that you participate on Underdog Fantasy. Click the link in my description if you haven't already. Football is back. That means Underdog Fantasy is back and better than ever. They're running their same promotion, but this time from the beginning of the season, where they will match your first-time deposit up to $100. So you put in 20, they'll give you 20. Put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they will give you 100 and double your initial deposit. Last year, you saw it from my live stream. From November up until the Super Bowl, I won $4,172. It can't get any better than that. So make sure you click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis and it will match your deposit up to $100. May you win all of your bets and let Underdog fund your Christmas. Yeah. Have I ever thought about voice acting? Actually, yes. Yes, I have. That's definitely something that I could do in the future. There was actually a subscriber of mine who had sent me an email project about a possible voice acting opportunity for a startup project next year. So it's a possibility that could indeed happen. So I'm not going to rule anything out, but best believe in the future that could be something for me. Because why not, So why not? Oh, Williams is all right. Beautiful. He's okay. He's A-okay. Should I apply for partner again? No, can't do it yet. All right, here we go. Pass is going to be caught. Oh, but he's short. Kadarius Toney is short of the first down. Now, decision time. What do they want to do here? I can't believe this man did not get that first down. What are they about to do here? Black Freakazoid says 24-14. We shall see what ends up happening here on 4th and 1. 14 minutes left to go here in this game. Oh, they are going to run a play. There's a handoff, and he gets the first down. Pacheco picks up that first down there. They are inching closer and closer and closer towards the end zone. Nelson said, watching the Eagles is draining you out of energy more than Spirit Bomb. Shit. So there is indeed that. Jimmy Uso entrance on Raw is just meat. Ooh, sir, you got to relax. Talking about just meat. Slick Shot said this man changes clothes quick as hell. Oh, wait a minute. There's a catch from Travis Kelce. Oh, the ball is out. Ball loose. There's a fumble. Football is loose. Travis Kelce with the fumble in the clutch. What I tell you guys, this game is far from over. What a play right there to strip Travis Kelce of the football. What a fucking play. Knocked the ball right out of his hands as they were knocking on the door. Let's see if he was down. No, he wasn't. Beautiful fucking play right there to knock that football out. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. You got to protect that football. You got to protect that football. That's how you make a play. What I tell y'all, game is far from over. Travis Kelce had the touchdown that gave him the lead, and now he might have had the fumble that may have cost him the lead. Second turnover for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're second in the red zone.
Brundus Commando 1 just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
He was coughing up the football, and now momentum back on the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles. But for every turnover we had seen today, we've seen a response. Granted, there was only 3 turnovers now. Oh, football is out! McDuffie almost had what could have been a huge pick six play. What a goddamn read from L'Jarius Sneed right there. What a read from L'Jarius Sneed right there. Dangerous fucking play right there. What a read by L'Jarius Sneed. Oh, if McDuffie saw the football, he could have actually picked that off. If McDuffie saw that football, he could have made a play. Wow. Oh, I lost internet for a pro. Oh, shit. That's been happening the last couple of times. Why they keep running screens for? What are these play calls? Why do they keep running screens for? Cobra put 2 on, said 5 for 5. You're obsessed with Bianca Booty. Where'd that come from? Somebody obsessed with Bianca Booty? Is Taylor in attendance? Travis doesn't play well without his 2x4 built girlfriend. Shit, yeah, I mean, you ain't wrong. She's built like a 2x4. She built like this here remote. She built like this here remote. She built like a strip of bacon. Stubbs for 5 on, said just watch Kelsey's fumble. Heard me yell, Travis, in your head. Had to stop and say, what's up? What's going on, brother? Oh, and the antennas work wonders, bro. Like, I haven't had a single issue with the Wi-Fi. And Jalen Hurts not going to get the first down. They're going to be forced to punt. Way to respond for the Kansas City Chiefs. But still, although they didn't give up any points, they got to go down the field and respond with the score to try to make up for that earlier failure. They got to get down the field and score. And it can't be a field goal. Nah, Charlotte built like that wet cigarette. Taylor Swift just built like, you know, postpartum. No, I can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say that. She built like a tripod. Oh, my God. Cardarius Toney been taking ankles all day. Cardarius Toney been taking ankles all day, bro. That shit's crazy. So you gonna beat my hey, listen. I didn't want to have to say it.
14 grams.
I didn't want to have to say it.
Then you sell it.
She built like one of the tooth on a comb. Philly missing their old coordinators. If they could resurrect Jim Johnson, I'm pretty sure that'd play a large role for them, dog. Oh, there's Pacheco. What's he doing with the football? Nothing. Good Lord. This run, the rain has not let up. Last 3 drives for Kansas City, punt, and then that fumble on that very good drive. Brian Johnson is a complete ass of an offensive coordinator. Oh, she built like a bulimic? Shit. Listen, we both going to hell at this point. Mahomes' pass, it's going to be broken up. It's incomplete here. If they don't move the chains, they don't be able to produce points, then everything is still all for naught. They are damn near doubling the yard production from the Eagles. The Eagles have not had a good offensive production day at all today, bro. They have not produced at all today. Oh, that's a false start. What the hell are they doing? They running a trick play or something? Oh, they bringing everybody. Mahomes gonna launch it. Got a man, and that's a catch. That's a catch by Watson. What a fucking catch. That's a great play. That's a great pass. I want to see the ball placement right here, because did he get both feet down? That's a hell of a pass right there. Good Lord. 1, 2. Yup, he's down. I think he got both feet down too. Great route. Yup, that's a great pass right there. And that's going to keep the chains moving as well. Now they're going back down the field. If they can end this with a touchdown, then Philly's in a little bit of trouble. Watson being the anti-Tony. Hell of a goddamn performance right there. You thought this game was going to be a shootout? Not me. Not me. Both these offenses has not produced at the same level that they did last year. First team to score this quarter wins. Wouldn't that be Philadelphia? They scored this quarter, didn't they? Or was that? Oh, no. There was 4 minutes left to go in the third. Oh, wow. What a play by Sky Moore. Better protect that football, though. Might have said you stimulated this game using the Mutant Football League and the score is almost the same. Taylor Swift built like a mayonnaise sandwich. So she's wide. She's very slim. I can't say she's built like a mayonnaise sandwich. She's like this here ballpoint pen. I can't really say ballpoint pen because this got a little bit of some yams on it, so I can't even do that. Now, you ever seen a prong on a power outlet? She built like a prong. Pass incomplete on 3rd and 4, and now it's decision time. What do you want to do here? Don't want to kick that long field goal, do you? That's a bad sequence of play calling after they got that first down. Bad sequence of play calling after they got that first down. For shame. Absolutely for shame. Yo, I don't know how Watson been getting. Oh, it's right through his hands. He should have caught that. That's actually on Watson. He got to catch that ball. That motherfucker got 9 targets today. That's crazy. Yeah, they're not going to try the long field goal because what are you going to try? A 58-yard field goal for what? Oh, they could have had him at the 1. Watson just fucking up back to back. How did he not see that football? Ball was right there, sir. They could have pinned him at the 1-yard line. He hung it up there for him. The rain fucking with him now? Shit. Make a bad play, make a good play. Make a bad play, make a good play. That was a catchable ball. He should have caught that. That was a catchable ball. He should have caught that. Recovery said, Chiz, the only guy we never have to worry about the Swifties coming after. Because what they really going to do? Like, I don't want to be over there and like tempt them, but I don't get too high on social media praise. I don't get low on social media criticism. So I don't really give a fuck. Now, of course, if I end up in a situation where they fucking block my doggone channel, then of course I'd be sick. So I kind of got to tread, lightly, because all they got to do is just start false flagging shit. And you already know how YouTube work with me. Oh, pass sales incomplete right there from McDuffie. Yo, they are incredibly overzealous, or I should just say zealous, because it's working in their favor. Philadelphia is getting countered. Every single play they call, there's an answer for it. There's been an answer for every single move that Philadelphia has made. Yeah, McDuffie been balling. Might have said, Chill say he just don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't, but then if I lose the damn channel, then I'm gonna be sick, Then I'm gonna be sick. Oh, Chris Jones. Oh, it's a screen. They caught him there. Can they stop Swift? No, they cannot. Huge first down the field. Huge first down the field. And you know what's funny? Kansas City's D-line realized it was a screen a little too late. Ha, 50 is gay. Look at Chris Jones. Once he realized, oh, wait a minute, yo, we got penetration way too easily. He couldn't get there. He should have laid all the way out. Chris Jones should have laid all the way out. That's a great play right there to the 40. Ooh, my hand is hurt. What the fuck going on? Run the same goddamn screen. Can they get outside? Julio Jones. Pickup of a few more yards. Swifties can't fuck with Whole Mind Nuggets Incorporated. Oh, I'm not going to say all that yet. I mean, the Swifties are crazy, but if they wasn't get my YouTube blocked, then I'm fucked. I'm on the streets, bro. I'll be on the street. Gonna see Miss Eliza going down to Mississippi. I'm going to be begging on the goddamn expressway. Remember me? I used to have a social media presence, and then the Swifties got my YouTube channel taken down, and then they got my Twitch taken down as well. So I got to beg for money underneath this here bridge. Good pass rush, pass sales, incomplete. 3rd and 5 here, pressure. It's not 4-down territory just yet, unless they get a little closer. Green says, how's my day? My day's going all right. It's been a very fatigue-laden day. A lot of driving, but tomorrow's going to be a long day. Got to drive to the damn airport, park, fly to Miami, tape the goddamn podcast, come back from Miami, drive back. It's going to be a lot. Tomorrow's going to be a jam-packed day, but it is what it is. $7:30 on the clock here. What can Hurts do? Pass over the middle is caught. If you got Devontae Smith on your fantasy, well, guess what? You got yourself some more doggone yards. Shit. Oh, could have made a play. This is where the fear starts to creep in. This is where the fear starts to creep in. Catch number 5. Jalen Hurts is finally over 100 yards. And he's going for it all. Devontae Smith, touchdown. No, he's down at the 1. What I tell y'all, this is going to come back to hurt him. What did I tell y'all? It's only a matter of time. Kansas City's defense had a chance to make this game, I should say, get the football back.
Followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Yeah, he's down at the 1-yard line. And now, oh, well, what do you know? Now you get both what you wanted. Oh, but there's laundry on the field, too. It is indeed a touchdown, but there's laundry on the field. I think it's on the defense. Oh, yeah, and it's on the defense. That's a score. Philadelphia's in front. Philadelphia is in front, ladies and gentlemen. That motherfucker is shirtless. What I tell y'all, it was only a matter of time. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. And now the pressure is on Kansas City, who is now not trailing by 3, but trailing by 4. Extra point to make it a 4-point game, and it is through the uprights and good. 4-point game. You think Bleacher Report jinxed the Chiefs because Andy Reid is undefeated against the Eagles and the Chiefs? Well, that doesn't make any sense. He's undefeated whenever he coaches against the other one. Oh, so whichever one that he coached against, he's undefeated against. Okay, I get that. But wouldn't they have said the same thing in the Super Bowl too? So how didn't they jinx them then? That's neither here nor there. One way or another, 21-17, Philadelphia in front. Only one way to stop the tush-push brotherly shove is to fart. Oh, my. Yup. There's still a lot of time left. But Philadelphia takes the lead with now 6:20 on the clock. Oh, and by the way, y'all saw the commercial from Snoop Dogg? I told you he wasn't quitting smoking. I told y'all. First thing I said when I saw it, oh, this got to be a promo for like either he got a brand of vapes that's coming out, he got his own brand of weed again, because if I'm not mistaken, I think he has his own, or some sort of promotion. And what do you know? It was option C, some sort of promotion. All them goofy-ass motherfuckers came out, talk about, yeah, man, I too am going to give up smoke. Meek Mill, dumbass, talking about, yeah, man, I'm about to give up smoking too. All these other people talking about that just to find out they was calling it genjutsu. Told you. Three-card Monty. Turnover incoming. I mean, it just might. If I'm Kansas City, I would still run the football with Pacheco. Iron Mike got a brand of weed. I wouldn't be surprised. Loki B said I called it. Yep. I can't believe people fell for that shit. That motherfucker was high as fuck during the commercial. That's a shame. Great fucking play by the Eagles to find themselves in this position. Toretto put 2 on, said, let's go Eagles, TD, baby. I told you to relax. I told you to relax. Talking about you wasn't watching the game no more. Look at you, still watching. Told you to relax. You got to remember, these are all professional football teams that's playing against each other. Everything's not going to go your way. You got to watch and see how things develop and how they, produce as the game continues. Chiefs is winning this one, though. We shall see. Ricky Williams got some... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Then you sell it.
There's a handoff to Pacheco. Gain of 2. The Chiefs' second half points per game is 6 this season. What? The Chiefs have only averaged 6 points in the second half? The fewest in the NFL. Oh, my Lord in heaven. That is crazy. They averaged 6 points in the entirety of the second half. That is crazy. Oh, dump it off to Pacheco again. He was looking for MVS. Did not find him there. Incomplete. As a Lions fan, you're hoping for a KC win so you could see Detroit tie for first in the NFC. 6 in the second half is disturbing. I agree. Oh, that's just a bad pass by Mahomes. That's his fault. Oh, they got somebody to jump. He should have called hike. He should have called hike. Damn, Brandon. Toretto put 2 on, say, can I explain the new NBA in-season tournament? Shit, I don't really understand it myself either. What? They said false start. What the hell? How the hell is that a false start? What the hell? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Centers are doing centers do that all the time. That's crazy. Oh, that's a good pass rush. Broken up. Great fucking play right there. And now Kansas City's in trouble. Now Kansas City's in trouble because Philly's a team that's built to maintain and push the lead. So guess what the fuck they're going to do in this situation? Continue to do their short yardage stuff, but they're going to run to set up third and manageable. And guess what? Tush push, fucking brotherly shove. Tush push, brotherly shove city coming up right now. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a punt. Macho said in season to bring attention to some players to play whoever, which coach gets $500,000. Oh yes, that's right. That's right. The winning team gets $500,000. Each player gets $500,000. So of course that's something worth playing for. Player of the game got to be Devontae Smith for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's been making plays left and right. A.J. Brown done a whole lot of nothing today, and I'm pretty sure he's not happy about that. And now, here's where the pressure happens, because if you're Kansas City, you cannot, under any circumstances, allow 3 first downs. Here comes Hurts. There's a hole. First down. Nope, they're just going to set up. And look, you want to know why he went for the slide there? Set it up to where it's short. Take more time off the clock so you get more plays. Run a brotherly shove. All they want to do is set up 3rd and 9, or I should say set up a 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. That's all they want to get. And that's more than enough. They don't have to score. Although they could, but they don't have to score. Brotherly shove coming. Really, if I was them, I'd just, all they got to do is just keep getting as maybe about 7-8 yards and just run that same shit. That's all they got to do. Chiefs got to be sick. I'd be sick too because you was in control of this game. And look at you, scoreless in the second half. There's Swift. Can they tackle him in the backfield? Yes, they can. Here on 2nd down, this is going to be incredibly important. Here on 2nd down, if they get caught on a play action fake, they did it to themselves. If the Chiefs lose, Baltimore is the 1 seed. There we go. Oh, can Hurts get outside? Yes, he can. But there's laundry on the field. It might be a hold. And indeed it is a hold. But still, this is it's still a tough situation for Kansas City because you got to understand, you still cannot give up enough to set up 3rd and manageable. Because 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 for teams around the league is still relatively difficult. For Philadelphia, it's right into their hands because guess what? All you got to do is pick up 1-2 yards to set it up for the brotherly shove, and really, you can run it on back-to-back plays. So, although it could be 3rd and 19 right now or 3rd and 17, actually, no, it should be like 3rd and 20, 21, 3rd and 22. If they pick up 20 yards here, guess what? You're still in danger. You got to hold them back. You must hold them back. And Hurts is going to run. You can't let him get outside. Good stop. Back him up even further. Good stop. Now, are they going to call timeout? Yes, they are. I'd call timeout too. Wave face killer said Chiefs are done. Oh, Lord in heaven, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Wave face killer. Didn't you say this in the Super Bowl? No. 2 years ago. Chiefs, Bills. You said the game was over. Don't think I forgot. I still remember. For wave face killer, why we doing this, bro? Why we doing this, bro? I don't believe in jinxing or whatever the case may be. But remember 2 years ago when it was the Bills and the Chiefs and you said the game was over and I was the only motherfucker who said, yo, the game still got time? This is documented. Like, it's one thing if I was just pulling stuff out I was just saying a bunch of shit. Like, this is documented. I put you in the video, bro. Don't do this again, man. Let's not do this again. We both know game never over until it's over. Don't be like, oh, man, game done, bro. If the Chiefs win, I'm going to have an all-time rant just for you, bro. There's a dump off to Swift. He's going to get taken down. Chiefs fixing to get the football back. They're going to call another timeout here. Yes, they are. Oh, no, they're not. Time is just going to run. They're going to keep that timeout, which I would do if I was them. Wait, but why is clock starting and restart? Wait, what the fuck? If they call a timeout, they put 3:02 on the clock. Waveface says same game Super Bowl. Don't do this, man. Don't do this again, man. Why we got to do this, man? I hope for your sake Philly wins. Because remember, I predicted Philly would win this game. But I need you to understand, I have no dog in this race. If Philly were to lose and Kansas City win, that don't do nothing amazing for me. I'm simply calling what it is that I'm watching. Let's see what happens here. There's Kadarius Toney taken down immediately. Job makes a play, and Kansas City's going to have to go the length of the field in an effort to take the lead because they're trailing by 4. Great play right there on Kadarius Toney. Took that man down. He thought he could make a play. No, you can't. As a Bucs fan, you were shitting yourself every time Mahomes had the ball in the final 2 minutes and you were still up 31-9. That's a sign of a good quarterback. Quincy had subscribed as well. We're 13 subscribers away from our goal of 200. Now, here we go. Kansas City got to go the entire length of the field. Where's he going with the football? Pass is going to be caught by Rice. That's enough for a gain of 5. 1 timeout left for Kansas City, and they have the 2-minute warning. They got to move with a sense of urgency. They must move with a sense of urgency. There's another snap. It's a 4-down territory shit. Pass is going to be caught by Watson. He should have extended for the first down. It's going to set up a 3rd and short. Kansas City can run the football here, which I would do. I would run the football here. It's 3rd and short. You have the 2-minute warning. I would run the football here. It's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 right here. I'd run the football here. I would run the football here. Pass rush has to get home. They're not doing a very good job thus far. They had a better rush in the first half than they have in the second. I'd run that football here. Jerick McKinnon up in there. Here comes that late rush. Pass is going to get caught by Kelsey. Nope, Kelsey dropped it. They in his head. I would have ran the football there. I would have ran the football there. Oh, yeah, he dropped that. What happened to his hands? 4th and 2. This the game right here.
Adonis.
Comes a pass rush. Pass is caught by Kelsey. Enough for the first down. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Take it to the 2-minute warning. They ain't got no play ready. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Nope, they're actually going to run a play, which I would. Make sense. What's Mahomes going to do? Rifle over the middle, got Kelsey again. There you go, first down, 2-minute warning, stop the clock. But they got laundry on the field. Wait a minute. Personal, whoa, roughing the passer. Hold on, wait a minute. On what? What the fuck? How? Roughing the passer, how? What the hell did he do? Hold on, wait a minute. Roughing the passer. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Roughing the passer, how? Oh. Okay. Come on, man. He's airborne. Oh. I get it, but I get it. In today's football, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. We've seen worse this season. I don't like it, but I get it. Because he's already lunging forward. What do you want Fletcher Cox to do? What do you want him to do? I don't like it, but I get it. Oy. It's today's NFL. That's the only thing you could say. It's today's NFL. That's been consistent with the other calls that we've seen this year. I can't sit there and complain about it because it's consistent with how they've called it this year. I don't like it, though. I don't like it. Change roughing the passer to defenseless QB. I think that'd actually be better verbiage. That's wild. That's a tough one because that brings them near midfield, if I'm not mistaken. Because that pass brought them to what? The 32? The 15 would bring them to where? The 48? Where are they now? The 48 now? 47 maybe? The 49. And they still got that timeout left. Today's NFL is soft just like today's NBA. I agree. It's Taylor Swift. It's the PayPal and Venmo. Ted Wilson said change roughing the passer to roughing the booty. Wait, sir, what are you talking about? Roughing the booty? Where did this come from? Roughing the booty? Wait a minute. Hold on. What do you mean by that? Roughing the booty? What are you referencing, sir? What are you referencing? Good Lord. Here we go. Fresh out the 2-minute warning rematch of the Super Bowl. Kansas City even 336 yards total offense, 168 through the air, 168 on the ground. He's going to Kelsey down. No, he's not. Kelsey's helping. Throws out of the bounds. Yep. Throw a pick, Pat. We shall see. Ted said, get the light out your face. You need to tell that to the police. 2nd and 10 here. I'm shocked they haven't ran the ball at all. Oh, you got to get rid of the football. He's going for it. Oh, it's dropped. MVS got no hands. It's dropped. That would have been a touchdown. MVS got no hands. That would have been a touchdown. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Shades of Quentin Johnston from over in Los Angeles, or I should say in Green Bay. That would have been a touchdown right there, but man's hands are nothing more than decorations. He's celebrating Christmas just a little early. We got to ask MVS, what happened to his hands? What was that, bro? What was that? 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes is in danger. Throws the football out of bounds. That might be intentional grounding. That might be intentional grounding. And there it is. Intentional grounding. Macho Echidna Uganda, Randy Savage Knuckles with 2-1 said refs better do something and save the Chiefs. Fourth down now. I cannot believe MVS did not catch that pass, bro. I cannot believe MVS did not catch that pass. Toretto for 5-1 said I would have threw my phone and broke it if he made that. I mean, shit.
Just followed the Chiseled Adonis.
Yeah, the ball did not make it back to. I don't think they made it back to the line of scrimmage. That is incredible. That's the 6th drop this man had. Yo, that's the game-winning touchdown right there. Oh, that's brutal. Game-winning touchdown was right there. Should have had it. That was a sack? I don't know. Look at the referee looking at him like, oh, that's a shame. You got to catch that pass. No hands whatsoever. And here comes the timeout from Philadelphia. 1:35. This is the game right here.
Then you sell it.
I haven't seen many 4th and 25 converted, but I best believe you can see a flag come in late. If you're Philly, you don't want to do anything that would set off the referees and then cause a flag.
Then you sell it.
You're not a fan of prevent defense? Neither am I. Neither am I. What a play here. 4th down, this is the game right here. Play cover 2, I don't know. 4th and 29 from the Chargers in 2012, but yeah, that's the thing. That was 11 years ago. Oh, they about to get another flag for a false start or illegal procedure. Mahomes going for it all. Passes incomplete. Game done. Homie looking around for a flag. Ain't no fucking flag nowhere. Game done. Philadelphia wins. Congratulations, wave face killer. You got away without having to get ranted on. Hold on. Wait, put your hand down, Darius Slay. Don't be over here sending all this fucking bye-bye stuff. Come on now. Motherfucker dropped the goddamn pass and you was able to survive. Don't do that now. I know drops are part of football, but this ain't the time to go out there and start talking shit. Oh, that's a straight-up drop. That's a straight-up drop by oh, wow. That's a straight-up drop by Watson. That's a straight-up drop by Watson. Oh, my God. It's right through his hands. The ball's right there, and he has enough time to brace himself. That's a straight-up drop. Oh, my God. Yo, nobody should talk about Patrick Mahomes in this game. Nobody should talk about Patrick Mahomes. This motherfucker got custom earrings, and he dropped the fucking pass. Kelsey dropping passes. MVS dropping passes. Watson dropping passes. 26 fucking drops from the Chiefs this season. That's crazy, bro.
Brandon Daking just
That's
followed
crazy,
the
bro.
Chiseled Adonis.
That's crazy. How many fucking drops can you have? Incredible. Oh, I think they got to take three snaps. Yeah, they got one more to go. What a play. What a fucking play. I can't believe these motherfuckers had a drop like that, bro. Mahomes makes the right pass on 2 of the last 3 plays. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 26 fucking drops on the season, bro. 26 drops on the season. If I'm a Chiefs fan, I'd be sick right now. I'd be so sick right now. Because, truly, in my opinion, the Eagles survived. I don't think the better team won this football game. I think the Eagles haven't been playing well as of late. I don't think the Chiefs have played well truly all season. But you got to give the Eagles credit. They was able to get the job done. If you're Patrick Mahomes, I'd be fucking sick. I'd be fucking sick. That's a goddamn shame, bro. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Well, last time the Kelce's played, Travis got the W. This time around, Jason got the W. I don't know why they giving the mic to Jalen Hurts. Put the mic in front of fucking Swift. Jason gonna bully Travis. He's gonna have something to say about it in the podcast. Look forward to that. Gerald said they was dapping each other up with 2 snaps left. Because it's based off respect. Toretto Pafavo said, let's go Eagles Nation 9-1. We earned this, baby. Good Lord. Hey, somebody find Watson. Somebody find MVS and let them know their hands is not safe, bro. Let them know their hands are not safe, bro. Dude's gonna need to be dealt with because ain't no way you go out there and you drop the passes like that. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Man throws a fucking a dime on 2nd down, drop. Throws a dart on 4th down, drop. That's incredible. LT said the refs tried. I can't even say the refs tried. That's just on Kansas City not executing, bro. That's just on Kansas City not executing. That's on them. You got to finish that game, bro. They ought to put their motherfucking heads back down. That's the way I see it. That's a damn shame. Because today, the Philadelphia Eagles, in revenge for Super Bowl 57, told Kansas City to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. You lose. You understand what I'm saying? You lose. Thought you was coming out here and getting the W?
You lose.
Say it again.
You lose.
One more time.
You lose.
Because MVS, Watson, and Kelsey's hands tonight was nothing but some failure. Because what are they eating in Kansas City tonight?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. You lose. Ought to be ashamed of yourself taking an L like that. I'd be sick. If I'm a Kansas City fan tonight, I'm not feeling very good right now. It's over. You lose. all over, you lose. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose.
It's over. You lose. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this has been your 2023 NFL Week 11 Monday Night Football Super Bowl 57 rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles live coverage, where we saw the Philadelphia Eagles come from behind, take their receipt to the sperm bank, and get their comeback in the fourth. Despite Kansas City absolutely choking, a win, a victory is indeed just that. Ladies and gentlemen, Philly comes out on top. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I will not be live, but I shall be live or I should say on Wednesday, debuting Chiseled Adonis Gaming here on Twitch, and also it'll manifest itself on Kick. For those who are watching on YouTube who would like to be a part of Chiseled Adonis Gaming, here is the link in the chat room, so you can go and subscribe to Chiseled Adonis Gaming. Obviously, there is no content there at the moment, but there will be content there as soon as Thursday as we begin the process of gamings. I have 5 games on hand. Here you have your Modern Warfare 3. We have Mortal Kombat 1. We have Grand Theft Auto 5. We have UFC 5. And last but not least, in the PS5, Spider-Man 2. So, I'm not much of a gamer, but I will become a gamer to build in the Chiseled Adonis community. Stay tuned. Wednesday, that will be going down on Kick and on Twitch. So make sure that not only you subscribe to the gaming channel, but also head over and follow on Twitch and on Kick. Link is in the description over on I don't know if it's in the description over on Twitch. I don't think it is, but you can find me on Kick at Chiseled Adonis. So I shall see you guys Wednesday for the gaming. But tomorrow, commentary will be dropping at, I believe, 5 p.m. If not 5, then maybe 8. I'll be on a flight coming back from Miami after taping the Assiduous podcast. So I shall see you guys momentarily in approximately maybe a little bit under, well, it should probably be under 48 hours. So I'll say about 40 hours or so. I shall see you guys on Wednesday. Eddie, take us out. Y'all have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.